on the KOA Broncos radio network.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app. From Empower Field at Mile High. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through Broncos country.
It's gonna be the best Christmas ever.
Our visions of playoffs.
Throws the ball, he's got a wide open Sutton at the 15. This is Jeudy with the catch, and he is free. Devontae to the goal line, touchdown Denver.
And beating the Patriots.
Crank it up. Denver blitzes again, he's gonna be hit. He fumbled the football, the Broncos have it.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Wendy's.
They got you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. Swing by and pick up your go-to meal today at Wendy's.
By Delta Dental of Colorado.
Unleash your smile power.
By Comcast Business Mobile.
Built for how you do business.
By Big R Stores.
Almost anything. Big R's got it. BigROnline.com.
And by Great Guys Plumbing, Heating, and Electric.
Need plumbing, heating, or electrical work? I know a great guy. GreatGuysColorado.com.
The stage is set.
Live from Empower Field at Mile High, it's the Broncos and Patriots. Next. Now, once again, Dave Logan.
Expecting another sellout here tonight. Big Christmas Eve matchup with the Denver Broncos playing host to the New England Patriots. Here's how New England lines up on offense. Left tackle is Trent Brown, 6'8" and 370, 9-year pro out of Florida. Involved in a trade with Las Vegas in 2021. Antonio Mafi is the left guard, 6'3" and 330. He's a rookie out of UCLA, 5th-round draft choice of the Patriots this past spring. David Andrews is a veteran center, 6'3" and 300 pounds. He's been with New England since 2015, an undrafted college free agent, played his college football at Georgia. There's a rookie playing right guard for New England, 6'5", 318-pound rookie out of Eastern Michigan. Sidy Sow. Sow is a 4th-round draft choice this past spring for the Patriots. And people talking to people before the game, they really think the ceiling is quite high for this young right guard. Right tackle is Mike Owenu, 6'3" and 350. He's played 4 years from the University of Michigan, a 6th-round pick of the Patriots in 2020. The tight end tonight with Hunter Henry not active, it will be Pharaoh Brown. Brown 6'5" and 250. He's played 6 years from the University of Oregon, played with San Francisco last year. Pharaoh Brown, more of a blocking tight end, only 9 receptions on the season for 178 yards and 1 score. We will see Mike Gesicki, more of a receiving tight end tonight for the Patriots. At one receiver, Devontae Parker, 6'3" and 215. He's played 9 years out of Louisville. Parker on the season, 27 catches for 308 yards, traded from the Miami Dolphins back in 2022. Demario Douglas, the other receiver, the rookie out of Liberty, 6th-round pick of the Patriots. Little guy, 5'8" and 192, although he has been productive on the year, 39 catches for 443 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster just can't shake an ankle injury. He is inactive tonight for these Patriots. Running back is Ezekiel Elliott, 6 feet and 228. He's played 8 years from Ohio State. Originally a 1st-round pick of the Dallas Cowboys back in 2016. In fact, he was the 4th overall pick. Then, of course, signed as an unrestricted free agent from Dallas by the New England Patriots. On the season, 145 carries for Zeke, 522 yards. He has 2 rushing touchdowns. Also has been productive out of the backfield, 36 receptions, good for 247 yards and 1 score. Bailey Zappi starts at quarterback tonight for the New England Patriots, 6'1" and 215, 2nd-year pro out of Western Kentucky. On the season, 74 of 123 since taking over for the starter Mac Jones, completing just over 60% of his passes, 719 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. So Bailey Zappi is a good athlete for sure, and a guy that you got to make sure you keep in the pocket. But the Broncos defense confident tonight that they will play well against this New England Patriot offense. When we come back, we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Broncos offense. First, these messages. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
What's on the strong side of a tailgate? Lighthouse in the house. What dip spreads the goodness at any party? Lighthouse in the house. With Lighthouse Homestyle Ranch Dressing and Dip, Chunky Blue Cheese Dressing, or the new Garlic Ranch, every appetizer and party platter gets more delicious flavor. Dip it, toss it, drizzle it, love it. Lighthouse dressings and dips. Find them in the produce section. Lighthouse in the house.
You want your care to be personal and your recovery to be remarkable. That's Ortho Colorado Hospital. Ortho Colorado offers the region's most advanced orthopedic and spine surgery care, and it's dedicated to helping each patient reach their individual recovery goals. Ortho Colorado's board-certified surgeons and expert nursing staff are specially trained to meet the unique needs of orthopedic and spine patients, so you can be assured you're in good hands. To learn more, visit orthocolorado.org. Ortho Colorado, Colorado's premier orthopedic hospital, part of Common Spirit Health.
Generator Mart, providing portable for your camping and tailgating, residential and light commercial generators throughout the Mountain West. Working with only the top brands, including Generac, Cummins, and Kubota, the team at Generator Mart provides the most in-depth knowledge to help make your purchasing experience as simple and streamlined as possible. The team at Generator Mart is ready to answer any questions you may have and will make sure you receive the power products that best fit your needs. Shop now at GeneratorMart.com. That's GeneratorMart.com. Or call 877-363-0349.
Do more together this holiday in a new Chevy. Take on more adventure in the strong and capable Chevy Silverado. More confidence in the Chevy Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs 2 years running. And more value in the all-new Chevy Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Bring the holidays together in a new Chevy. See your Colorado Chevy dealer. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com.
Tonight's starting lineup for the Denver Broncos brought to you by your Rocky Mountain Volkswagen dealer. Visit them to learn more about their SUV lineup. 46 years ago today, the Denver Broncos won their first playoff game ever. That was back in 1977. They beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 34-21. I was a young player, just started my NFL career, got a ticket from a friend, went, sat in the north stands. I knew I loved the Broncos, even though I played in Cleveland, and I hated the Steelers, so it was a big win for me as well. Let's take a look at the starting lineup today for the Broncos on offense. Garrett Bowles, a left tackle, 6'5" and 300 pounds. Bowles in his 7th season out of Utah, first-round pick of the Broncos back in 2017. Ben Powers, the left guard, 6'4", 310. Powers, the 5th-year pro out of Oklahoma, and the previous 4 years spent in Baltimore. Lloyd Cushenberry at center for Denver, 6'4" and 315. He's played 4 years out of LSU, a 3rd-round pick of the Broncos back in 2020. This is his best season as an NFL player. Quinn Miners at right guard, 6'3" and 320. He's 25 years of age. He's played 3 seasons from Wisconsin Whitewater. 3rd-round draft choice of the Broncos in 2021. As you hear the reaction from many here as the Patriots trot out onto the field down the east sideline. Mike McGlinchey at right tackle, 6'8" and 315. He's played 6 years, the first 5 in San Francisco. Played his college football at Notre Dame. Adam Troutman, a tight end for the Broncos, 6'5" and 253. Troutman, a 4-year pro out of Dayton. 20 receptions on the season for Adam, 174 yards. 3 of those 20 have been touchdown receptions. Jerry Jeudy at 1 receiver for Denver, 6'1", 193. The 4-year pro out of Alabama. First-round pick back in 2020. 15th selection overall by the Broncos. 45 receptions on the year for 581 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. He had 3 catches last week in Detroit that went for 74 yards. Cortland Sutton, the other receiver, 6'4" and 218. He's played 6 years out of SMU, 2nd-round pick of Denver in 2018. 5 for 71 last week in that road loss in Detroit. But on the season, really productive Cortland has been. 58 catches for 770 yards and 10 touchdown receptions. That is a career high for Cortland Sutton. Javonte Williams at running back for the Broncos, 5'10" and 220. Williams in his 3rd season at the University of North Carolina. He was a 2nd-round pick of Denver in 2021. On the year, 182 carries for 677 yards for Javonte, 1 rushing touchdown. He also has caught 34 passes. 2 of those have been for scores. We expect to see Samaje Perine tonight. Maybe he'll tote it a little bit more. And Jaleel McLaughlin, the change of pace back, you'll see him as well. Russell Wilson at quarterback, as you hear the fans reacting as the Broncos take the field. Wilson, 5'11 and 215. He's played 12 years out of Wisconsin. Russell on the season, 272 of 410, completing 66% of his throws, 2,832 yards, passing 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's also been better this year running the football, 76 carries for 321 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. We think that will be a factor tonight as well. Broncos are now taking the field. Here's stadium announcer Connor McGahee.
Garrett Bowles. At left guard from Oklahoma, number 74, Ben Howard. At center from Louisiana State, number 79, Lloyd Cushenberry. At right guard from Wisconsin Whitewater, number 77, Glenn Minor. At right tackle from Notre Dame, number 69, Mike McGlinchey. At tight end from Canisius, number 84, Chris Manhurst. At tight end from Dayton, number 82, Adam Troutman. At wide receiver from Southern Methodist, number 14, Cortland Sutton. At fullback from Rutgers, number 20, Michael Burton. At running back from North Carolina, number 33, Javonte Williams. And at quarterback from Wisconsin, number 3, Russell Wilson. Head coach Sean Payton and the rest of your Denver Broncos.
So the Broncos introduced their offense tonight in this Christmas Eve matchup against the New England Patriots. By the way, the Broncos, this will be the 12th time that they have played on Christmas Eve. Overall, they are 4-7. In the regular season, they are 3-6. And I was counting those previous 11 times the Broncos have played on Christmas Eve. I've actually broadcast 8 of those 11. Missed the first one, but I was in the stands, Rick, as a fan against the Steelers. What a great victory. That was the first, as I said, playoff victory ever in Broncos franchise history.
And I remember the C.J. Anderson touchdown when they played New England here on Christmas Eve a few years back. I believe that was the Super Bowl year for the Denver Broncos. Am I right? 2015?
Well, they did beat New England that year. No question about that. So it's really a festive atmosphere, as you might expect. We wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Right now, we're going to head down, listen to tonight's national anthem by Spencer Crandall.
Please remain standing and kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Performing the anthem tonight is TikTok country star and Colorado's own. Please welcome Spencer Crandall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Spencer Crandall with tonight's national anthem. As we've been talking about, it is a tad bit chilly here tonight, 26 degrees officially. The wind chill will make it feel like 21. Winds right now at 4 miles an hour out of the south. The good news is we did have some precipitation earlier in the day in the metro area, but we're not forecast to have any tonight. It will be chilly, but after all, it is December, and we're here in Denver, and that's really what we expect. Game time conditions brought to you by Applewood Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, your hometown provider of reliable electrical services at a guaranteed price. ApplewoodFixIt.com. These two teams very familiar with each other, dating back to the old American Football League days. In fact, the Patriots represent the first win ever in Broncos franchise history. On September 9th, back in 1960, the Broncos on the road at Boston University beat the Patriots 13-10. In fact, that year, the Broncos beat the Patriots twice. That was the Broncos' first season ever. They beat the Boston Patriots 2 times. They won 4 games total that year, 2 against Boston, finishing 4-9-1. But it's been a good series. 49 times these two teams have met. The Broncos have won 27 of those 49. In fact, they've been very good at home. 17 wins against 11 losses for the Broncos. And the last time these two teams met, you go back 3 years, back to 2020, and the Broncos on the road at Gillette Stadium beat the New England Patriots 18-12. So the captains for both teams walking out to the middle of the field here. Field is in fabulous shape for December. And we're going to listen in as tonight's referee, Carl Sheffers, will flip the coin and decide who will be on offense first.
Good evening, gentlemen. This is the coin that we'll be using for tonight's toss. The H is heads, the other side is tails. New England gets to call the toss. They've called heads. It is tails. Denver's won the toss. Would like to defer their choice to the second half. Good luck, gentlemen.
So the Broncos won the toss. They have deferred, and thus the Broncos defense will be on the field to start this game against Bailey Zappi and this Patriots offense. Dave Logan and Rick Lewis, and we are joined by the usual third member of our broadcast team. She is hopefully warm, bundled up, because she is on the sideline. The Chevy Sideline Report tonight with Susie Wargin.
Yeah, Dave, it's going to be a little nippy here. We got the flags moving a little bit, so we do have a bit of a breeze, but I'll tell you what, it got warmer during pregame as the fans filled in, which I greatly appreciate that. Had some really cool fan interaction going on today. 50,000 fans received a Scully. A lot of them are wearing it in honor of the snow-capped helmets today. They also had some pregame celebrities here. Mr. Rob Walton was here, and Ebenezer Ekubon just walked out with the coin toss. He said they picked him because in honor of Ebenezer Scrooge, being that it's Christmas Eve. The Thunderstorm are coming in with those LED lights. They're going to do the same thing at halftime today. The crowd is here. They're pumped up. They've got interaction here at halftime as well. I'm seeing a lot more pep to the guys' step here in pregame, Dave, so I think they're ready for what we have going on, and that's a playoff push.
Yep, that's exactly right, Susie. Thank you. The Broncos, prior to tonight's game, 3 games in 13 days. All 3 of those games on the road, and maybe fatigue played a part. Sean Payton gave this team off the first 3 days of this week after that long road trip back from Detroit. Will Lutz will tee it up at the south 35-yard line. The Broncos, as Susie said, in orange jerseys, orange pants, orange socks, but the snow-capped white helmets make this uniform. The Patriots in their customary road uniforms, white jerseys, blue pants trimmed in red and silver. Jalen Reagor back deep in the north end zone. By the way, Will Lutz on 66 kickoffs so far this year has had 60 touchbacks. And on those 6 that were able to be returned, they've been returned to the Denver 19-yard line on average. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Settle in, and let's see what the Broncos can do, trying to make a playoff push deep in this 2023 regular season. Good start as the Will Lutz kickoff lands out of the back of the north end zone. The Patriots starting this first quarter from the 25-yard line. They move left to right.
And I want one of those snow-capped helmet ski masks that Susie talked about. Maybe you could grab me one, Susie. And by the way, there was no flyover tonight. They had to keep the airspace open for the big guy, the man, the myth, the legend. Santa Claus going to be coming through a little bit later.
Yeah, he gets
Priority.
He gets what he needs, right? Gets what he needs. Bailey Zappi starts under center. 3 receivers in a tight bunch to the right side. Now the outside receiver comes in motion, so 2 by 2. Zappi will take the snap, play fake, sets in the pocket, looks to his left, hit as he throws the ball's bouncing around. It is knocked free, and Denver's going to have it inside the 10-yard line. Zappi said his arm was moving forward, but no call yet. That's DJ Jones. It's a fumble, and Denver on the first snap of the game with the created turnover, and the Broncos offense will start on the Patriots 6.
What a great way to start the game. Broncos interior line just busted through. DJ Jones untouched. Knocked the ball out of Zappi's hands, then recovered it. Just what the doctor ordered on Christmas Eve right there.
So they will obviously look at this, but Denver is going to start on the Patriots 6-yard line.
And the Patriots starting 2 rookies, one at left guard, one at right guard. So we'll keep an eye on that tonight.
DJ Jones with a huge play. That's his 2nd sack, 6th tackle for loss, 2nd forced fumble. And now we see if the Broncos offense can capitalize. Wilson under center. He'll turn, hand off, and Javonte Williams running right side. Gets a push inside the 5, down to the 4. Keep in mind, New England, one of the better defenses in the league against the rush. In fact, they are ranked 2nd, giving up an average of less than 85 yards per game on the ground. Dietrich Wise there on that last tackle. Second down and goal.
Excuse me, Dave. That's what they do best on the defensive side of the football. They shut your run down.
This is a must touchdown situation. Second down and goal from the 4. Williams behind Wilson under center. Takes a handoff running right side. Williams stutter steps, lowers his head and shoulders, and powers down to inside the 2, close to the 1, where it will be 3rd down and goal. Denver that time lining up with a couple of tight ends on the right side. No mystery there, just getting off the ball and trying to establish the run. Guy and Godchow combining the tackle. Tonight's opening kickoff sponsored by Coloradans for Responsible Energy Development. Learn how natural gas is our clean energy future at cred.org. That is CRED.org. Ball really on the 2. 3rd down and goal, Denver. Burton in front of Javonte, behind Russell under center. Long snap count. Russell bobbled the snap. Drops to throw. In trouble. Rolls to his right. Now throws on the run. That ball will be intercepted, I think, in the end zone. That ball intercepted.
There's an interception resulting in a touchback.
I think that ball may have hit the ground looking at the Jumbotron.
Well, even from up here in real time, Dave, I thought it hit the ground as well.
That was Mac Wilson Jr., inside linebacker, who got his hands under the ball. The ball can hit the ground, but it cannot dislodge.
After review, the pass is incomplete. It will be 4th down.
So the Broncos avoid a horrible turnover there, and it looks like Sean Payton has decided to keep the offense on the field. First snap of the game, Bailey Zappi was sacked. The ball was knocked free, recovered by DJ Jones. The Broncos started on the Patriots 6-yard line. It's now 4th and goal at the New England 2.
Russ was under pressure as soon as he took the snap, rolling to his right. Made a bad throw there. Luckily it wasn't picked off. Talk about a big 4th down right here. You have to capitalize on that turnover.
Wilson in the gun, Williams to his left. Little Jordan Humphrey and Sutton in a tight slot left, 2 receivers right. They hand it off running straight ahead. Javonte got knocked off his feet and is not going to get to the end zone. He's going to be down at the 1. So New England holds. Patriot players out from their sideline celebrating the defensive effort. And the Broncos blow a golden opportunity to jump in front on a 1st and goal at the 6. They go for it on a 4th and goal at the 2 and do not score. Timeout on the field, 13-18 left in a scoreless first quarter from Denver on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Touchdown, Denver
Broncos fans. Get more of the great content you crave right now on the SXM app. Just search Denver Broncos on the app and tap the favorite star. You not only hear the game with your hometown announcers, but you'll also get access to the pre- and post-game shows. And come back during the week for extra Broncos content, including coach and player press conferences, special team-specific shows, interviews, and much more. It's all on the SXM app. Download it and search Denver Broncos today.
The Fantasy Football Playoffs are here, and you need fantasy sports radio now more than ever. After a grinding season of injuries, waiver moves, and start-sit decisions, the finish line is in sight.
Don't think of it through the lens of your own team. Think, who are the teams I'm going to be playing? Can I prevent their rosters from getting better?
But making the wrong move could mean the difference between glory or defeat.
Every week, Mike Evans is either scoring or putting up some numbers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Don't lose because you weren't listening. Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
It's college football bowl season. And from Yankee Stadium to Fenway Park and from Pasadena to New Orleans, listen to every bowl game on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
I love this matchup.
We're counting down to kickoff on College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and our suite of Power 5 Conference channels, 371 to 375.
Man, I think this one's fun for a lot of different reasons. You know they've got to be fired up on Cloud 9 for this game.
Find the complete bowl season schedule at SiriusXM.com/college football.
Hey, this is Clay Harbor.
This is Love the Tupu.
It's Bob Popple along with Super Bowl champion Carl Banks.
Hey, NFL fans. This is Solomon Wilcox, former NFL safety and host of the Believe in Bengals podcast. Catch my show and all 32 Believe NFL podcasts on the Sirius XM app. Search Believe, that's BLEAV, plus your team's name on the Sirius XM app and Apple Podcasts. Believe is included with all Sirius XM trials and Sirius XM plans.
Back here at Empowered Field, it's Rick Lewis with Dave Logan in the Bud Light broadcast booth. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the Denver Broncos.
Broncos, for the fourth time in 51 red zone trips, failed to score. Had a 1st and goal at the 6, 4th and goal at the 2, could not get it in. New England will start 1st and 10 from their 2. Zappi under center. Turns hands to Ezekiel Elliott off right guard, and with a bit of a scrum, they move the pile out to about the 5-yard line. Zach Allen on the first there for the Broncos. Gain of, let's call it 4, 2nd and 6.
Broncos stacked the line there, expecting the run. The New England offensive line got a pretty decent push on that.
Zappi under center. Clock is at 12:47. It runs here in a scoreless first quarter. Zappi turns, hands it off, and again, that's Ezekiel Elliott, this time knocked down for a loss in the play. Good penetration there by the Broncos. Those DJ Jones along with Mike Purcell there. Loss of a yard, bringing up a 3rd down and 7.
Alex Singleton blitzed from the far side of the field. He got in there too. Might have even tripped him up.
New England has, believe it or not, been pretty good on 3rd down. Excuse me. They've been horrible on 3rd down. 31%, 29th out of 32 teams. They're 3rd best on defense. Shotgun snap, Zappi in the end zone, throws a ball that is low and outside and incomplete. That ball never had a chance to be caught. Demario Douglas, the intended receiver, with the coverage there by Pat Surtain. So the Denver defense doing exactly what Sean Payton and the staff wanted there, forcing a 3-and-out. And maybe Marvin Mims has a chance here to return this punt.
Douglas ran an out route, and it was a timing route, and they were not on the same page.
Bryce Behringer is the punter. His heels right against the end line. No pressure to speak of. Nice kick, very high, not that deep. Mims underneath it at the Denver 49. Heads straight ahead and is sandwiched and pulled down at the Patriot 45-yard line. 6 yards on the return as Mims went straight ahead. That was Mack Wilson Sr. down to make the tackle on the punt of 47 yards. Time out of the field, 11:47 to go in the first quarter from chilly Denver. The Broncos and the Patriots are scoreless, and this is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Hey, this is Howard Bender from the Fantasy Alarm Show. Catch me and the GM Jim Bowden weekdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. All week long, we bring you the best in fantasy insights around. where all the fantasy football deliciousness you need to help you crush your fantasy football leagues this season. Plus, we share our favorite picks for DFS and betting. Oh, and don't forget about Jukebox Monday, the Wheel of Randomness, and all your favorites. That's the Fantasy Alarm Show weeknights from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern, Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87.
Discover a world of dancehall and Afrobeats with a reggae icon as your musical guide.
Mr. Lover, this is Shuggy!
Sharing bouncy beats and unique island vibes from Sean Paul, Lady Saw, and more.
Just give it a light and pass the joy. More classics, reggae, and new music from all over.
On his very own channel.
Shaggy's Bombastic Radio.
Channel 332 on most radios and always on the SiriusXM app. Just search
Shaggy!
Unwrap your presents on Christmas Day and turn on SiriusXM for an NFL triple header. It kicks off at 1 Eastern when the Raiders visit the Chiefs.
Mahomes pump faking. Now fires it late for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
Then at 4:30, the Giants take on the Eagles.
And it is A.J. Brown again!
And close out the night at 8:15 Eastern with the Ravens and Niners.
Touchdown! Lamar Jackson!
Spend Christmas Day with us on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Don't miss a new episode this week of Forward Progress, a conversation on race and sports in America with Jason Jackson and Kirk Morrison.
Rashard Mendenhall, the running back, has had it with NFL analysts, specifically, and I quote, average white guys. You can be frustrated if you feel like something is slighting you or the game. I think that there's a better way to do it than have a race battle on the gridiron.
Check out Forward Progress, new episodes each Wednesday on the SiriusXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans. Just search Forward Progress.
Hear Denver Broncos pre- and post-game coverage for every game on the dedicated Broncos channel. 809 on the SXM app.
Back in the Power Field at Mile High, Dave Logan, Rick Lewis, Susie Warden with you. Tonight's first quarter is presented by Canvas Credit Union. At Canvas, it's more than banking. It's about game day in the Mile High City. Visit canvas.org. Broncos have it for the second time, both the drives starting in New England territory. The first from the Patriots 6. This drive starting from the New England 46. Burton, the fullback, empties wide right, so trips right. Wilson under center. They toss it right side. Here comes Jaleel McLaughlin. McLaughlin running hard, squirts inside the 45 to the 42-yard line. Jaleel McLaughlin, the change of pace back, the rookie out of Youngstown State, undrafted. What a nice find he was for these Broncos. That was Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
That change of pace really noticeable, too, compared to Javonte and Samaje Perine.
Yep. Kyle Duggar on that tackle. Gain of 5 for Jaleel. Second down and 5 from the Patriot 41. Wilson under center, looking over the Patriot defense. Turns, hands off. Javonte off that right side. Javonte being knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And that was Devon Godchow on the tackle. Might even have lost a half yard. It brings up a third down. Clock is at 10:47. It runs here on this Christmas Eve from Denver. The Broncos 7-7, entertaining the Patriots at 3-11. Must win for Denver. A lot of good things happen today for the Broncos in terms of playoffs. We'll bring you up to date on that as the game goes on. Here's a third down and 5. Shotgun for Russell. Blitz on the way. Russell loads it up. He wants Cortland down the west sideline. Cortland fights for and cannot make the catch. Inside the 10. The coverage was good. There was hand-to-hand combat going on. That was Miles Bryant, who had the coverage and was a little bit handsy, to tell you the truth.
Hey, Cortland still almost came down with that football. In fact, he had it in both hands for a second.
I think that was a good no call. Just two good players going at it. Same guy that covered Cortland back waits on the kick from Riley Dixon. Miles Bryant inside the Patriot 10-yard line. Dixon reverse end over end kick very high. Bryant wears fair catch. No, he didn't wave fair catch and makes it, and then picks up an additional 4, maybe 5 yards. Broncos looked like they expected him to wave fair catch, but evidently he did not. 32 yards on the punt, 5 yards on the return, and we've got a timeout on the field. 10:15 left in the opening quarter. The Broncos and the Patriots from Denver, both scoreless on the KOA Broncos radio network.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today.
Today, you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
It's good. It's good. Wow, this is old Chicago at its best. Let's see the replay. They made the crust by hand? Holy cow, is anyone else even doing that?
It's a miracle. Did you see the impressive sauce coverage and mozzarella blitz?
This is a game changer. Legendary.
It's old Chicago for the win.
Boom! Old Chicago, raising the bar on pizza.
Do more together this holiday in a new Chevy. Take on more adventure in the strong and capable Chevy Silverado. More confidence in the Chevy Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs 2 years running. And more value in the all-new Chevy Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Bring the holidays together in a new Chevy. See your Colorado Chevy dealer. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/.
Patriots are scoreless. Tonight's game broadcast is powered by Chevron Colorado, the human energy company, committed to our local communities and safely delivering affordable, reliable, ever cleaner energy. Third time the Patriots have had it. They start from their 15-yard line. Zappe's in the shotgun. 3 receivers right. Now he sends one of those to a slot left look. Takes the shotgun snap, turns and hands off, running straight ahead for a good gain is Kevin Harris. Harris, the smaller of the two backs, I should say shorter. He's 5'10" and 225 pounds. Hit by Matt Henningsen, but the gain of 6 brings up a 2nd and 4.
He was just promoted from the practice squad. I believe that was his first carry of the year. They've had so many injuries.
Tight trips left to Zappe's under center on the 2nd and 4. Clock at 9:40 and running. Scoreless first quarter. Zappe takes the snap, turns, hands to Sanders again off that left side, and Sanders with second effort Harris works out to the 24-yard line, about a yard shy of the first down. The tackle there, P.J. Locke, along with Jonathan Harris, and it brings up a 3rd down and 1. Boy, P.J. Locke has really had a great season. Of course, Kareem Jackson is eligible to be activated. He was not activated for tonight's game. We'll see what happens next week when the Chargers roll into town. But P.J. Locke has been up to the task. Very productive young player. Here's a 3rd and 1. Zappe's in the shotgun. They direct snap it to the running back, and I don't think he made it. They snapped it directly to Kevin Harris, and Matt Henningsen had great penetration. And there's a loss on the play. And the Patriots once again will go 3 and out. Boy, Henningsen, great series there. Henningsen in his 2nd season out of Wisconsin, if you've forgotten, was a draft choice last year. 6th round draft choice.
Dave, so far the Broncos winning in the trenches on the defensive side of the ball. That's a good sign.
Let's see if Marvin Mims can get loose here. Bryce Behringer will punt it away. It's a driving kick. Mims will have some room from the 24. Heads to the west. Mims steps out of a tackle, 35-40. Mims breaks another tackle. Here we go down the west sideline. Patriots 40, Patriots 35, Patriots 30. Marvin Mims, the rookie out of Oklahoma, just what the doctor ordered. Forced out of bounds by the punter, Bryce Behringer. But the Broncos will, for the 3rd consecutive possession, start in New England territory. This drive starting from the Patriot 25.
What a great return by Mims.
52 yards on the punt. And 52 yards on the return.
He started to his left and cut it right up the middle and then took it down the left sideline.
Broncos offense has got to get this ball in the end zone. Third time they've started a drive in plus territory. And they'll go empty. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Wilson looks over the Patriot front. They rush 4. Russ looks left, throws left. He's got Jaleel McLaughlin check down, who runs right by a defender, and then is slammed into the turf after the gain inside the 20 to the 17-yard line by Sean Wade. Jaleel McLaughlin was the outside receiver to the left. He just took a step and just sat and looked at Russell, who looked downfield and then just hit the check down, and Jaleel McLaughlin did the rest, a gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Speed kills. We saw that with the Mims return, and then that little catch and run by McLaughlin.
Little Jordan Humphrey wide right. You've got Burton in a slot left. Now he resets to a straight I formation on 2nd and 2. They run it left. That is Javonte. Hit down by Jelani Tavai, but it will be a Denver first down as the clock approaches the 7-minute mark of this first quarter. 1st and 10 Denver at the Patriot 14 as the crowd has a bit of something to cheer about.
The Broncos have dominated so far here in the first quarter, have nothing to show for it. Definitely winning the field position battle, but you got to put some points on the board.
Got to score on this drive. Straight I formation, double tight end set, extra lineman in the game, set to the right side. They toss it left. Here comes Jaleel McLaughlin. That is Javonte again, excuse me. A little bit quicker than normal there. Miles Bryant to make the tackle, but a good gain there inside the 10 to the 7. That's a gain of 7 on first down, 2nd down and 3.
That was behind a block by Troutman and the fullback Burton. And you're right, Dave. I thought the same thing. That was a quick jump cut.
Yeah,
to his right.
Good to see.
Good to see that out of him.
Javonte stays in the game behind Burton, the fullback, behind Wilson, the quarterback, under center. Double tight end set. The only receiver is little Jordan Humphrey, flanked right. Play fake for Russ. Looks, throws a ball that is caught inside the 5. That is Burton, the fullback, who made a heck of a catch. Tackled there by Jalen Mills, the safety. Burton, you don't expect him to be able to make a catch like that, but he went high to pull it down, and that is going to be a first down and goal. They're going to spot it inside the Patriot 4-yard line. And for Burton, that's only his 3rd catch of the year. He stays in the game.
And that's why you wouldn't expect it.
Clock is at 5:27. It runs scoreless. The Broncos again knocking on the Patriots' door. Wilson takes a snap, turns hands to Javonte. Javonte off the right side, keeps his legs turning, heads to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! He wasn't going to be denied that time, running right behind fullback Michael Burton, and that's just good old-fashioned ISO football, folks. Nothing fancy about that. Good block by Chris Manhertz, who inserted from his wing position to block a safety. And the Broncos finally, on the 3rd possession, starting in the first quarter in New England territory, capitalize on the Javonte Williams touchdown run, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. The extra point try is up and good by Will Lutz. 5:15 left in the opening quarter on this Christmas Eve matchup from Denver. The Broncos 7, the Patriots nothing. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Fracking. It's not a dirty word. With new technology advances and emissions reduction, while operating under the strongest environmental regulations in the nation, it's cleaner, safer, and quieter than it's ever been. And it helps keep Colorado from relying on foreign energy sources. We're the oil and natural gas industry, and we're committed to a strong and independent Colorado. Learn more at cred.org. Paid for by Coloradans for Responsible Energy Development.
You want your care to be personal and your recovery to be remarkable. That's Ortho Colorado Hospital. Ortho Colorado offers the region's most advanced orthopedic and spine surgery care, and it's dedicated to helping each patient reach their individual recovery goals. Ortho Colorado's board-certified surgeons and expert nursing staff are specially trained to meet the unique needs of orthopedic and spine patients, so you can be assured you're in good hands. To learn more, visit orthocolorado.org. Ortho Colorado, Colorado's premier orthopedic hospital, part of Common Spirit Health.
In order for small businesses to thrive, they need to be smart, efficient, savvy, staying ahead of the market at every turn, finding ways to do more with less, and taking advantage of every opportunity that comes their way. That's why Comcast Business is introducing the Small Business Bonus. For a limited time, you can get up to a $1,000 prepaid card when you switch to Comcast Business, the company with the largest, fastest, reliable network. So if you're a small business owner, don't wait. Call or go online to learn about the $1,000 bonus today.
Give your business a head start in 2024. Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Call or go online to switch today. Ends 2/21/24. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 50 megabits per second internet and security edge. EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. Prepaid card offer requires premium internet.
Short touchdown drive of 25 yards for the Broncos in 5 plays. 2:46 off the clock. Javonte Williams from 3 yards out. Set up by the Marvin Mims career-high punt return of 52 yards. The Broncos came into the game ranked first in the NFL in punt return average, just under 17 yards per punt return. That obviously is going to go up. In fact, of the 7 categories in special teams, the Broncos rank in the top 10 in 5 of those. It's been a very good year for the special teams. Jalen Reagor from 3 yards deep decides to take a knee, and the Patriots on this, their 4th possession, will start from their 25-yard line.
And we haven't seen that Javonte Williams in a while, Dave. He made a good cut for a 7-yard run. And on the touchdown, he ran into his fullback, Burton, at about the 2-yard line, kept his legs going, saw a little crease to his left, and powered through it for 6 points.
For each Broncos touchdown, the Berg Simpson Law Firm makes a generous donation to Craig Hospital. Berg Simpson, good lawyers, changing lives. From the 25, New England moves left to right, tight trips left. Zappe in the shotgun. Throws a quick screen on the left side. The ball caught. Not much yardage there. That ball caught by Devontae Parker. That's a guy they like to get the ball to. Fabian Moreau was first there for the Broncos. Rookie Drew Sanders also with some help in the tackle. It's a gain of 3, second down and 7.
Well, Devontae Parker, one of their few weapons since Hunter Henry's out. Juju Smith-Schuster's out. So you're probably going to see a lot of Devontae Parker here tonight.
Bailey Zappe will send 2 receivers on each side of the formation. He's in the shotgun. Now Ezekiel Elliott will set the inside receiver, trips right, so empty for Zappe, who takes the snap and throws it right side. The ball's completed right at the 35-yard line. That pass caught by Ezekiel Elliott, who's been a good receiver for this team. Alex Singleton on the tackle. You think of Ezekiel Elliott when he was with the Cowboys primarily as one of the elite running backs. I think those days are gone, but that's his 37th reception this year for the New England Patriots. First down, Pats out over the 35-yard line, and that represents their initial first down of the quarter with 4 minutes left and counting. 7-0 Denver. Zappe brings Douglas in motion, looks left, throws a swing pass that is caught. Good cut by Elliott. Elliott is out over the 40-yard line, showing a little bit more quickness than you might expect right down at the 40, with P.J. Locke and Drew Sanders combining on the tackle. It's a gain of close to 5, second down and 5.
Yeah, what people maybe don't know, Zeke Elliott was the state champ in the 100 and 200 meters in Missouri in high school. He can run.
Great career at Ohio State. Excellent career in the NFL primarily with the Dallas Cowboys. Second down. They hand it off. This is the quicker of the 2 backs, and that is Kevin Harris off that left side, who runs through an arm tackle and works his way out to the 43, almost the 44-yard line, hit there by Josie Jewell. That's a gain of a couple, and it brings up a 3rd down and 2 as we roll over towards the 3-minute mark of this opening quarter. Denver with a 7-0 lead on this Christmas Eve matchup. These two teams have had some great battles, great playoff battles, with the winner going to the Super Bowl. Nobody will ever forget some of those. Zappe under center on this 3rd down and 2. Zappe with a play fake, throws the ball in the flat. That ball will be caught, and that'll be a 1st down. A stutter step move there by Pharaoh Brown, the big tight end. Alex Singleton on the coverage. Brown, as we mentioned, primarily a run blocker. That's his 10th catch of the year, but it goes for a gain of 5 and a 1st down at the Patriot 49-yard line.
That was a good call right there by the Patriots. Little play fake. Throw it to Brown out in the flat. Alex Singleton couldn't stay with him.
Elliott to the right of Zappe in the shotgun on this 1st down. Pharaoh Brown from wing right to a wing left, so trips left wide side. 5-man pressure on Zappe in the pocket. Zappe's in trouble, and Jonathan Cooper's got him, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper from the backside. That's his 7.5 sack of the season. Back inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. That's a loss of 11, 2nd down and 21.
Well, Zappe, like a lot of young quarterbacks, just staring down a receiver on the left side for him. And once he realized he wasn't open, he tried to spin up to the right side. And Jonathan Cooper was right there to bring him down.
Michael Winu, the right tackle, beaten that time by Jonathan Cooper. 2nd down, let's call it 2nd and 20. Empty backfield set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Zappe lifts his left knee, faces a 4-man rush, bounces around, throws the ball left side. That ball caught, and that'll be a 1st down, and tiptoeing down the east sideline, and fortunately unable to stay in bounds, but knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That is a gain of 28.
That was a good throw there by Zappe.
It really was. And Jalen Reagor, had he not run out of room, might have scored on that play. Real good throw by Bailey Zappe that time. 28 yards on the play. 1st and 10, New England, under a minute to go in the 1st quarter from the Denver 33. Zappe under center. Play fakes. Here's the end around running left side. Inside the 20. Diving inside the 15. That is Tyquan Thornton. 2nd-year wide receiver out of Baylor. They run him a little bit more than most wide receivers. Alex Singleton there to knock him off his feet. But that is a gain of 9, 2nd down and 1.
New England getting a little creative here now on this drive.
First time the Patriots have moved the ball. They got their initial 1st down on this drive, starting on the Patriot 25, now 2nd and 1 at the Denver 24. Zappe under center. They run the counter right side. Ezekiel Elliott with a big hole. Tries to step out of a tackle, cut back left, and is pulled down shy of the 20 by Pat Surtain. And that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter here in Denver. After 1, the Broncos lead the Patriots 7-0 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Martin Marietta builds big things, like your career. Martin Marietta is hiring CDL drivers, laborers, plant maintenance mechanics, equipment operators, and diesel mechanics. They offer industry-leading pay and excellent benefits. Apply online at martinmarietta.com/careers.
There's only one feeling like rising before the sun and finishing your day after it sets. Like lending a hand to the neighbors who need it. Like finally putting your feet up after all the hours you put in. Our state was forged by passion and determination, and we serve the people behind it. Bank of Colorado, there's only one. Member FDIC.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. We also know that price does too. So if you see a lower price somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus, you get free and fast delivery. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
A careless driver caused your crash. Life just got a lot more expensive. At Berg Simpson,
Your consultation is absolutely free. Help starts with a phone call to us.
Call Berg Simpson for free now at 303-790-2525. BergSimpson.com.
And we're back in a power field at Mile High in a moment for mental health. The pressures on adults and kids today are real. Some turn to drugs, but just because some drugs are legal, it doesn't mean they are less dangerous. Before the risks become real and before drugs turn your life and your family upside down, know that there is help. You can quit. Shut Out the Stigma is presented by Aurora Mental Health and Recovery, inspiring courage, building hope. For more information, visit auroramhr.org/donate.
Broncos in front of the Patriots 7-0 as we are set to start the second quarter. New England's football. 1st and 10 at the Denver 20-yard line as the Patriots move right to left. 4 first downs for New England, all on this particular drive. 3 for the Broncos. 29 yards rushing for New England, 22 for the Broncos. 16 total snaps of offense for 51 yards, 12 for 34 for Denver. Broncos have had short fields in each of their first 3 possessions. See if the Denver defense can come up with another turnover here. First down from their 20. Douglas from trips left to a slot right, so 2-by-2 for Zappi in the shotgun. Denver rushes 5. Zappi has an open receiver and a little bit too far out in front and incomplete for Ezekiel Elliott. Well, I tell you what, he might have scored on the play. Baron Brownie was pressuring the play. Singleton had the coverage, but if that ball's not too far out in front, that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for Ezekiel Elliott. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Browning rushed the throw. He was unblocked, and good thing he did. Zappi had to get rid of it and threw a bad pass. That would have been a touchdown there.
11th play of the drive. You got to guess run here, I would think. Zappi under center. Elliott 7 yards behind him. 2nd and 10. Long snap count. And the run left side. Elliott bounces and hops and then squares his shoulders and powers the football for a short gain. Going to spot him down to the 17-yard line. So call it a gain of about 3. That's where big Mike Purcell for the Broncos was there. That brings up a crucial 3rd down and 7. 30 seconds into the second quarter here in Denver on this Christmas Eve. The Broncos with a 7-0 lead. Patriots their best drive of the half. This is the 12th play of this drive. 3rd and 7 from the Broncos 17. New England 1 of 3 on 3rd down. Tight trips right, single receiver left. Zappi faces 6-man pressure. Zappi in the pocket, throws a crossing route that is caught. Good job by Pat Surtain on the receiver. That is Jalen Reagor. Excuse me, that's Demario Douglas. The catch, but Surtain was step for step and pulled him down shy of the first down inside the Bronco 15 to the 14. So about 4 yards shy of the first down. And that means it'll be Chad Ryland time.
Surtain was all over him like a Christmas sweater. Tight coverage there by number 2.
Ryland only 13 of 20 on the season. We'll see this ball spotted Farhash at the 23, an attempt of 33 yards. Snap placement. Ryland with plenty of height, and it is good from 33. But a good job by the Bronco defense, keeping New England out of the end zone. We have a timeout on the field. 13:30 left in the first half. It's Denver 7, New England 3. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Sirius XM has football covered from every perspective. Hear daily analysis of the National Football League on NFL Radio Channel 88.
He's playing some great football. Not good football, but some great football.
The most in-depth college football talk on College Sports Radio Channel 84 and our Power 5 conference channels.
They want to play fast, gas the defense, hit big plays.
And get expert fantasy football advice on Fantasy Sports Radio Channel 87.
This guy has a chance to be a baller. He has the most upside in the history of fantasy football.
It's an all-out blitz of football talk on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
Let's go, football fans.
This week on Let's Go with Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald and me, Jim Gray, Christian McCaffrey.
In my mind, the MVP favorite, according to his quarterback, too, Brock Purdy.
That means a lot. I don't get into all the award stuff. Being in the conversation is an honor. If I had my vote, it'd be Brock as the MVP. He's been unbelievable.
Listen to Let's Go this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio and anytime on the Sirius XM app.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Guess who's coming to town? Actually, we were thinking of another legend.
Hey, it's me, Smokey Robinson.
Smokey is gift wrapping Christmas soul classics from the 60s and 70s on his very own channel.
Merry Christmas, baby. I'm gonna play some of my favorite Christmas songs. I love this time of year. This Christmas. It's Smokey's Holiday Soul Town.
Now through Christmas Day on Channel 74 and the SiriusXM app.
On SiriusXM, the NFL experience goes far beyond game day. And your SiriusXM subscription gives you all the access you need to the NFL content you crave every game. With your hometown announcers on the SiriusXM app.
He caught it for a touchdown!
Hear live talk shows discussing all the different angles.
He's been injured, but he knows how to win.
Passionate debates on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Interviews with coaches and players on NFL Radio. And advice on your fantasy lineups on Fantasy Sports Radio. All the NFL content you need, all on the SiriusXM app.
Hear Denver Broncos pre- and post-game coverage for every game on the dedicated Broncos channel. 809 on the SXM app.
We're back in Empower Field at Mile High with 13:30 left in the first half. Denver enjoying a 7-3 lead over New England. Tonight's second quarter is presented by Empower. Take control of your financial future and empower what's next. Patriots drive of 61 yards, 13 plays, took 6:45 off the clock. But the good news, the Broncos defense forced New England to settle for a Chad Ryland 33-yard field goal. Ryland with a high end-over-end kick that will land about 9 yards deep in the north end zone, and the Broncos moving left to right will start this drive from their 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. Good to have you with us on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Broncos clap hands, walk to the line of scrimmage from their 25, double tight end set wing right, slot left for Wilson under center. He now brings Judy from left to right in motion. Play fake for Russ, sets in the pocket, now steps up, decides to run, and he can run for a long way. 30, 35, a feet first slide will get him the first down, spot him at the 38-yard line. That's a scamper of 13 yards for Wilson. First down, Denver.
Well, if he had time, he had Marvin Mims streaking down the far hash mark, wide open. Busted coverage looked like on the back end by New England. But Russ with a good pickup. We'll take it. 14 yards.
First down, Denver from the 38-yard line. Wilson's under center. They toss it left side. Here comes Jaleel McLaughlin with the blocker out in front. Here we go down the east sideline. McLaughlin puts his hand right in the back of the tight end, Adam Troutman. That'll be another first down. Creative way in this running game on that play. Let's see where they spot him out of bounds right at midfield. Kyle Duggar was there for New England, but Troutman was looking for somebody to block and had to go a long way. McLaughlin just put his arm right in the back of Troutman and said, here we go. First down snap. They hit the check down. This is McLaughlin again. Speedster makes one miss, heads to the west sideline. Now burrows his way under a couple of Patriot tacklers. That's another first down of the New England 38, a gain of 12. I think, again, Jonathan Jones on the tackle. Jaleel McLaughlin just brings you something that you do not have in this offense without him.
He's got the juice, and we've been asking for it the last several weeks.
Speed and quickness, elusiveness.
But a great story, too.
And I realize, listen, I realize you can't play him every single snap, and he's out of the game right now as Javonte Williams is back in the game. But man, oh man, he is exciting and trying to find ways to get his hands on the football. And now Carl Cheffers is going to stop play here, and I think they're going to make one of the Patriot defenders, that's Jonathan Jones, come off the field. That may have been one of the observers up in the box at every NFL game, neutral observers. If they see something from a player that doesn't look right in terms of him taking a shot to the head, just not being right, they radio down, they get that player out of the game. Now we're back to action, 1st and 10 at the Patriot 38, trips right side. Play fake for Russ, he's in trouble. He shovels it ahead, Javonte catches it with two hands, then fumbles the football, and I think it's recovered by the Broncos. I think, yep. That's Ben Powers who hustled over and got his rather large frame on that ball. Now the Patriots still think they're getting the ball. Let's see. No signal yet. Now they're saying New England ball. Boy, it looked like Powers had the ball.
First down, New England.
But Jeremiah Farms came out of the pile with the ball. Boy, you look at the replay. We'll take a time out of the field. 11:27 to go in the first half. 7-3 Denver over New England on the KOA Broncos radio network.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Lamar lobs to the end zone, looking for his man. He's got him. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
Battle Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers.
They ride the mesh point. They give it to McCaffrey off the left side. Touchdown!
Tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Hear the national broadcast on NFL Radio Channel 88. The Ravens call on Sirius 82 XM 226. The 49ers call on Sirius 208 XM 225. And on the Sirius XM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Touchdown, Denver! Broncos fans, get more of the great content you crave right now on the SXM app. Just search Denver Broncos on the app and tap the favorite star. You not only hear the game with your hometown announcers, but you'll also get access to the pre- and post-game shows. And come back during the week for extra Broncos content, including coach and player press conferences, special team-specific shows, interviews, and much more. It's all on the SXM app. Download it and search Denver Broncos today.
The Dodgers get Shohei Ohtani.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
10 years, $700 million. That's insane.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
Shohei Ohtani is Babe Ruth, only better.
Expert analysis on MLB Network Radio.
I'm not sure that all of the contracts that I ever negotiated even total $700 million.
Where the players join the discussion.
Will Smith, Dodgers catcher.
He's the best player in baseball.
Live sports talk when you need it on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Country to rock, hip hop to pop. SiriusXM channels like The Highway, Octane, Hip Hop Nation, Hits 1, and more. Close out the year with countdowns dedicated to what you love the most in 2023. Hear them all across SiriusXM or in one convenient place on the SiriusXM app. Just search Countdown.
Looks like the fumble recovery is going to stand. It looked like Ben Powers clearly had the ball and then had the ball ripped out of his hands by a couple of Patriot players on the ground. You're not supposed to be able to do that. But it will be New England's football as they start the drive on their 39-yard line. Best field position to start a drive tonight. Zappi in the shotgun. Faces a four-man defensive front. Takes a shotgun snap, throws a ball that is caught and then hit immediately after the catch. Is the receiver, Devontae Parker. Good hit there by Alex Singleton. Short gain to the 43-yard line of 4, second down and 6.
Yeah, Dave, we watched about 6 replays of that. Powers had the ball securely on the ground, and then they took it from him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not supposed to be allowed. When a guy has the ball on the ground, the ball was clearly recovered. Here's the handoff on second down. Ezekiel Elliott off the left side just mushes his way off left tackle. Going to be knocked down right at the Patriot 47, couple of yards shy of the first down. That is Ronnie Perkins on the tackle, 3rd down and 2.
You know, you can see that Zeke still got something left in the tank. Came into the game with 522 yards rushing, 36 receptions for 247 yards.
He's got almost 9,000 yards career rushing, just under 8,700. Here's the 3rd down, big 3rd down. As we roll towards the 10-minute mark of the second quarter, Denver had 7-3, 3rd and 2 at the 47. They run the counter left side, and Denver's right there, and they're not going to get it. Good penetration there by that Bronco front. And Ezekiel Elliott had nowhere to go. That was Zach Allen first there for the Broncos, and a good job of the Bronco defense after the fumble by Javonte Williams, forcing another 3-and-out. Tonight's game is brought to you by the skilled laborers of Pipe Fitters Local 208. Visit pipe208.com.
Broncos defensive line got blown off the ball last week against the Lions. Tonight, they're winning in the trenches so far here against New England.
Bryce Behringer will punt it away, and Marvin Mims, who the last punt return, he went 52 yards, career high. Behringer with a reverse Indivering kick. Mims underneath it, fair catch signal made, and the catch made successfully at the Denver 13-yard line. That is a 40-yard punt. We've got a timeout on the field. 9:21 left in the first half on this Christmas Eve special from Empower Field at Mile High. The Broncos 7, Patriots 3 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Do more together this holiday in a new Chevy. Take on more adventure in the strong and capable Chevy Silverado. More confidence in the Chevy Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs 2 years running. And more value in the all-new Chevy Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Bring the holidays together in a new Chevy. See your Colorado Chevy dealer. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Is your phone plan messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
This holiday season, Big R Stores is your ultimate destination. We take pride in bringing you the top brands in the market. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a fashion-forward cowboy, or a home chef, we've got you covered. Discover the best from renowned brands like Yeti, Carhartt, Wrangler, Traeger, and more. But that's not all. At Big R, we offer more than just great brands. This holiday season, you can find all your favorite products without breaking the bank. Don't miss out on incredible deals and amazing brands at Big R. Shop your local store or at bigr.com.
The average person spends 90,000 hours at work in their lifetime. That's 2,080 hours a year. Give yourself the gift of a rewarding career this holiday season. Apply to the Colorado State Patrol to become a cadet. By this time next year, you could be a Colorado State Trooper working in your community, making a difference. Visit https://csp.colorado.gov/employment to apply, or speak to a CSP recruiter. Ready to love your job? Don't waste another year. Applications are open from December 3rd through the 31st.
Let's head down to the Chevy sideline report and check in with Susie.
Dave, I noticed on the last Broncos offensive drive that Cortland Sutton was not out at all with his teammates. He was working on the Microsoft tablet for a little bit, did not go back in. He is still on the sideline without his helmet on. I'll find out more if I can.
Yeah, that would be a big loss, obviously. From the 13, Denver moving left to right. Wilson's in the shotgun, four-man rush. They hand it off, and Jaleel McLaughlin tries to cut it back and is tripped up by one of his own teammates, Adam Troutman. I think Keon White will get credit for that tackle. No gain. 2nd and 10. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Brandon Johnson's in there for Cortland. The last couple of snaps at least.
I didn't see him get shaken up, but obviously he must have. 2nd down to 10. Wilson in the shotgun. Quick throw right side. That ball was caught by Mims. Mims with a stiff arm down the west sideline out of the 20-yard line. Spot him at the 22. Kyle Duggar was there for the Patriots, but it's a gain of 9. And it brings up a 3rd down and 1 as we roll under the 8:30 mark of this second quarter. 7-3 Denver.
You can see Denver trying to get the ball into the hands of their speed guys, McLaughlin and Mims. So far, Jerry Jeudy, no targets.
Big 3rd down here, 3rd down and 1. Denver's 19 of 25 in the season, 3rd down and 1. Offset eye set left. Wilson with the quarterback sneak, and with second effort, he might have it. He didn't get it on the initial surge, and I don't know that he got it, period. His initial surge off left guard got stymied. Then he went back at it, and this is just going to depend on where they put the ball down. Carl Sheffers is going to call timeout and bring the chains out. Sean Payton talked this week about the size and strength of the New England front. And everybody obviously is big up front in the NFL, but this group exceptionally big and strong. This is going to be really close. But it is a first down. Not by much, but Rick, you don't need to have it by much.
Half a football.
I'd say like a little league football, maybe. One of those little ones that you can grip and, throw 50 yards. You can palm it, and you can't even see it in the palm of your hands.
Every football looks like a little league football in your hands.
Yeah. So the Broncos drive will continue. 1st and 10 at their 23. 7-3 Denver. 7:38 and counting, second quarter. Little Jordan Humphrey from right to left in motion, back on each side of Russell in the shotgun. Slot wide side left. Takes a shotgun snap, throws a swing pass out on the left side. And this is Jaleel McLaughlin, who spins out of a tackle. And the back then is blasted as he reached the 30-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7. Every single time they can create ways to get his hands on the ball, something good happens. That was Kyle Duggar with help from Keon White on the tackle, but it's a gain of 7 on 2nd and 3.
After the catch, he spun out of 2 different tackles and then took a big hit. But a nice pickup on first down.
Judy comes back in the game as Burton checks out. 2nd down, 2nd and 3. Clock running under the 7-minute mark. Brandon Johnson to Troutman. Wide left. Troutman's attached. Manhurt's attached right. They run it right. Stutter steps, and then with a nice cut. This is going to be a first down again for Jaleel McLaughlin out of the 35 to the 36. That's Jalen Mills on the tackle. But again, Jaleel McLaughlin, a gain of 7. First down, Denver.
Well, there wasn't much of a hole there. He just made a quick cut to his left. Kind of squirted through the hole and then cut it back outside. It's been the Jaleel McLaughlin show so far.
4 carries for 24 yards. Wilson will operate in the shotgun. Javonte Williams to his left, 2-by-2. Receivers on each side of the formation. Russ in the pocket. Throws the ball middle of the field. That ball's going to be caught out of the 45-yard line. Good catch there, and that is by the tight end, Lucas Kroll. He's got a first down. Tavai on the tackle. That was spotting him with a penalty flag thrown on the play. Let's see where this ball is spotted. Cortland Sutton, by the way, is in the tent as we speak.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 77, offense. 15-yard penalty, remains first down.
So Quinn Miners gets called for the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That call came from the New England sideline, the official on the New England sideline. Quinn Miners plays right guard. That is the guard opposite of the New England sideline. First penalty of the game. And that is a costly one indeed, as that will back the Broncos all the way inside their 25 to the 22.
Yeah, Quinn Miners pancaked one of the Patriots defenders in the second level there. And Miners has a mean streak. That time he paid for it.
I didn't see the replay, so it's first down in forever. 1st and 25. Double tight end set wing right. And the Patriots are going to take a timeout. Now, Bill Belichick is irate about something. He's all the way out into the field in a very animated state, now walked back to the sideline by 2 officials. And he is hot about something. While they talk to him, this Breaking the Action is brought to you by Spine One, Denver's most comprehensive spine care center. Same-day appointments for back, neck, and joint pain. Spine1.com. I didn't see on the Jumbotron, the replay of Quinn Miners. Did you see what he did?
He did. He pancaked one of the New England players in the second level there. And apparently they thought it was, it was a foul. It was behind the play. And so that's maybe why they called it. Kroll had already caught the ball. And Miners just took a shot at somebody. But I don't know what Belichick's upset about.
I don't know, but normally you don't see him quite that upset.
Can you read lips, Dave?
I can. I just can't repeat what I think I read.
That's smart.
So back to action. First down at 25. 5:25 left first half. Russell's under center. Straight I formation behind him. They run it straight ahead. Javonte with a nice run. Javonte steps out and cannot pull away from the last tackle, but a good run out to the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. Jalen Mills on that tackle really saving a huge run. It goes as a gain of, let's call it 9. Second down and 16.
Well, Javonte's tough to get on the ground with one guy. If he could have broke that tackle with Jalen Mills, that was going to be a big pickup.
Patriots substitute 4 players on this second down and 16. Clock is under 5 minutes and counting. First half, low-scoring game. I think most people expected that. The Broncos took their time getting out of the huddle, and Sean Payton had to take a timeout from the sideline. I don't think that's one that he really wanted. I just saw the play by Miners, and he did pancake the guy on the initial pass protection. Where he made his mistake was after he pancaked the guy on the ground, he then went right at him with his helmet first. And that's one of the areas of emphasis in all levels of football. So I hate to say it, but I think that's probably the correct call. It's just unnecessary. Second down to 16.
Negated what would have been a nice catch and pickup by Lucas Krull.
You want your lineman, as you said, Rick, to be nasty about it. And Quinn Miners has had a heck of a year. From the 31, Wilson's in the shotgun. Trips wide side right. Russell takes a snap, throws a ball. Screen is set up, and that is Marvin Mims. Excuse me, that is Jaleel McLaughlin. McLaughlin got the football at the 35-yard line, and it brings up a third down and 12 after the tackle by Dietrich Wise. Let's check the Chevy sideline report again. Here's Susie.
David, you mentioned Cortland went into the medical tent with examiners. They have taken him out of the tent into the locker room. The team now tells us he's being evaluated for a concussion.
Boy, that is costly. Obviously, he's been easily the most productive receiver this year for the Broncos. Here's a third and 12 from the Denver 35. Pair of receivers on each side of the formation. Samaje Perine to the left of Wilson in the gun. 4-man pressure. Wilson in the pocket. The ball's knocked out of his hands, bounces around, and I think he recovered it. Mack Wilson knocked the ball out of his hands. But it's going to be punt time for the Broncos. Protection was pretty good. Russell stayed in the pocket.
Yeah, right tackle Mike McGlinchey got beat. Mack Wilson got around him and then was able to strip that ball out.
10-yard sack. Miles Bryant awaits the kick of Riley Dixon. Dixon line drive effort. Bryant underneath it at the 29 to the 35, and he's knocked down by a pack of Broncos. Ball momentarily looked like it came free. It did not. P.J. Locke was down. Good tackle there by the Bronco punt coverage team. And we've got a timeout. 47 yards on the punt, 9 yards on the return. 3:19 left in the opening half from Denver. Broncos 7, Patriots 3 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
The holidays can be a stressful time of year for many, but beef has you covered. Colorado farmers and ranchers work hard to ensure they raise the highest quality product so that the customers are left with easy choices. There's nothing like the great taste and protein from heart-healthy lean beef. Whether you're looking to feed your family this season or give beef from a local farmer or rancher as a gift to a loved one, check out cobeef.com for more information and recipes. Brought to you by the Colorado Beef Council, representing the farming and ranching families of Colorado.
That snap. That power. That rush. On the highway or at Mile High, Sinclair is here to fuel those moments. Save 10 cents a gallon at participating Sinclair stations with the DinoPay app. Download it at sinclairoil.com.
Win up to $500 and New Year's Eve grand prize finale entries in our Deal of the Century promotion. Weekends at Century Casino and Hotel in historic and scenic Central City. Earn entries for weekend drawings with your play any day, like today. Each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we find an hourly winner to spin the wheel to see what game they play, or $500 cash. Each day's final prize is doubled. Plus, earn bonus entries on Fridays before the start of drawings. Then, on New Year's Eve, join us for a huge grand finale. $24,024 in prizes to be awarded at midnight. Get a jump start into the finale and earn finalist entries with your play every Tuesday. The deals never stop at Century Casino and Hotel. Take I-70 to exit 243 to the Central City Parkway. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. Century Casino is committed to responsible gaming. If you believe you have a gambling problem, please call this 24-hour confidential helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
We're back in the power field at Mile High. 3:19 left in the first half. Dave Logan, Rick Lewis, Susie Wargin. Tonight's game brought to you by the Colorado Beef Council, proudly representing the farming and ranching families of Colorado. Patriots football, they move right to left, starting this drive on their own 37-yard line. Demario Douglas from wide left trips to a slot right in motion as Bailey Zappi at the long snap count under center. 5-step drop, looks left, floats one. He's got an open receiver. The catch made inside the 45-yard line by Pharaoh Brown. Pharaoh Brown tackled by Jonathan Cooper. That's a gain of 20, first down New England.
Zappi knew exactly where he was going with that ball. He just took a couple steps back, stared down Pharaoh Brown, and made a nice throw to him.
Single safety high, and they basically had 4 verts with Pharaoh Brown attached on the left side and Jonathan Cooper responsible for his coverage. Good throw by Zappi. First down at the Denver 43. Handoff running left side and getting the edge pulled down. That is Kevin Harris, the running back. Pulled down there first by Alex Singleton. It's going to be a gain inside the 40 to the 39 of 4, second down and 6. Clock is at 2:25. It runs. Both teams have 2 timeouts in this first half. The Broncos have a 7-3 lead currently.
Zappi 8 out of 10 in the game, just 75 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions.
Patriots are going to be very content to let this clock run down to the 2-minute warning. And we will take a timeout. 2 minutes left in this first half from Empower Field at Mile High. The Broncos lead the Patriots 7-3 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Are you ready for Denver Broncos football? Because it's time to get geared up. We're all coming together for amazing on-the-field moments. Shields is right there with you, cheering our team on to victory. So suit up in your Bronco orange and blue with fan gear from Shields, in-store or online. And let's get ready for Broncos football. Shields, the ultimate destination for Bronco fans everywhere.
When you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. But you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You want your care to be personal and your recovery to be remarkable. That's Ortho Colorado Hospital. Ortho Colorado offers the region's most advanced orthopedic and spine surgery care, and it's dedicated to helping each patient reach their individual recovery goals. Ortho Colorado's board-certified surgeons and expert nursing staff are specially trained to meet the unique needs of orthopedic and spine patients, so you can be assured you're in good hands. To learn more, visit orthocolorado.org. Ortho Colorado, Colorado's premier orthopedic hospital, part of Common Spirit Health.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do make everything about me.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
My passport is in the pocket of the duffel bag I took to Mexico.
At Mattress Firm, we know the right mattress matters. We also know that price does too. So if you see a lower price somewhere else, we'll match it. Plus, you get free and fast delivery. Shop in-store or online at mattressfirm.com. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
We're back in a 2-minute warning here in Denver. The Broncos ahead of the Patriots 7-3. Tonight's 2-minute warning presented by Delta Dental of Colorado, reminding you to brush your teeth 2 minutes twice a day to keep your smile power strong. Beside Rick Lewis, I'm Dave Logan, Susie Wargin on the playing field. By the way, Cortland Sutton not being treated for a concussion. The Broncos are saying he is being treated for a head injury. We'll certainly keep you posted whenever we get information on that. Ezekiel Elliott empties wide right, so 3 to the right, 2 to the left for Bailey Zappi on this 2nd down and 6 from the Denver 39. All sorts of hand movements by the quarterback. Snap clock is at 7. He lifts the left knee. Denver rushes 4. Zappi quick throw over the middle. That pass is caught, and then a big hit on a sliding receiver. That was Demario Douglas who made the catch. Big hit there by P.J. Locke. No flag thrown. Gain of 15. First down at the 26 of the Broncos.
Once again, a nice throw by Zappi. Just a little in route by Douglas. Put the ball right on the money, right in the middle of the field. Locke got a big shot on him, too. No flag.
Clock 90 seconds and running. 1st and 10 at the Denver 26. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Zappi faces a 4-man rush in the pocket. Now climbs the pocket, throws on the run. Pass is caught. That is Douglas, who spun to the turf immediately by Alex Singleton. Short gain of the 23 of 3. It brings up a 2nd down and 7. Then we will be under a minute to go when the Patriots finally get lined up at the line of scrimmage. Exactly a minute to go now. 3 receivers wide right. Single receiver left. That is Devontae Parker. Shotgun snap to Zappi. Looks for Parker. Throws the ball with Surtain on the coverage. The back shoulder fade incomplete inside the 5-yard line. Surtain was in phase there. Parker tried to adjust, turn around. The ball was a little bit too high, incomplete. 3rd down and 7.
And Zach Allen has been one of the best interior linemen in the league, pressuring the quarterback. That time he did get some pressure on Zappi. And Surtain with great coverage.
51 seconds to go. New England 1 of 5 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 6. Denver 2nd best in the league defensively in 3rd down stops. And Bailey Zappi has got to take a timeout and trudge his way to the sideline, where I'm just guessing that the head coach might not be all that pleased. By the way, stay tuned for the Century Casino halftime show. Ryan Edwards will have first half highlights. Take a look at some of the scores around the league today. There were some things that worked in the favor of the Broncos for sure. Of course, none of that matters unless Denver can win out, starting with tonight here against the Patriots.
Well, Bailey Zappi was offered just 1 scholarship out of high school. That was to Houston Baptist. Played there for 4 years, then transferred to Western Kentucky, where he threw for almost 6,000 yards and 62 touchdowns.
Is that not a great story?
Unbelievable.
He's playing here on Christmas Eve. He's starting for the Patriots. Out of high school, he had 1 offer, and that was to Houston Baptist. Good for Houston Baptist, by the way. Trips right, single receiver left. Zappi, 6-man pressure. Zappi in the pocket, tries to climb it, and does. He escapes. Penalty flag thrown. Zappi with a feet first, kind of an awkward slide. Singleton wrapped him around the neck, pulled him down at the 16. This is going to come back, I think.
Holding, number 59, offense, 5-yard, 10-yard penalty, hold down.
Well, it couldn't be number 69.
I think you got the wrong guy, because 69
is on the injured reserve list.
Looks like 68. Antonio Maffei, who's playing for number 69, rookie out of UCLA.
Yep, 5th-round pick of the Patriots. But that's a costly holding penalty. He held Zach Allen for sure. Now the ball spotted near hash at the Broncos 33, so it's 3rd down and 16, 44 seconds to go. Denver still has 2 timeouts. Patriots with 1. A back on each side of Zappi in the shotgun. Now the back on the left, and that is Demario Douglas, goes in motion to the inside receiver, trips right. They're going to run it. Here's Ezekiel Elliott off the left side. He cuts it back and works inside the 30. As I think the Patriots very happy there on that 3rd and 16, simply to play for 3. Jonathan Cooper on that tackle. And the Broncos will take a timeout, I believe, stopping the clock with 38 seconds to go. So Denver wants a chance, possibly, of trying to get some late first half points. Chad Ryland, again, the rookie out of Maryland, 4th-round pick of New England. He scored tonight on a field goal from 33 yards out, but he's 14 of 21 in the season. And this is going to be a little bit further, certainly makeable by NFL standards. The ball will be spotted near hash at the 37. This attempt of 47 yards for Chad Ryland. Broncos dig in, 9 men at the line of scrimmage. Snap, kick on the way, and it is wide right. No good. So he is 14 of 22 in his rookie season. And with 33 seconds left and the Broncos owning a timeout, they will start from their own 37-yard line.
And Dave, as you said, he's been a little bit shaky. I'd say more than a little bit shaky this season. He's cost them some games, and that's something to keep an eye on here tonight. This is likely to be a very close game all the way to the end.
Now let's see if the Broncos can put something together in short fashion. 33 seconds to go, and they have a timeout. 37-yard line, their own, with Wilson in the shotgun. Pirine to his right, 3 receivers wide left. He brings Judy in motion across the formation. Now he comes back the other way and returns to his regular spot. Wilson takes a shotgun snap, 5-man rush, hits the check down. Here's Pirine. Pirine hard to get in the ground. Works his way through a couple of would-be tacklers for a gain of 9 to the 46. And the Broncos will take their final timeout with 26 seconds to go, facing a 2nd and 1 from their 46-yard line. That was Miles Bryant on the tackle.
That's the first touch of the game by Samaje Perine. It took almost the entire first half to get him the ball. It's been mostly Jaleel McLaughlin tonight.
Yeah. Well, and I think after the fumble by Javonte Williams, we saw even more of Jaleel McLaughlin. And the rookie has produced.
Got 4 carries for 24 yards. That's 6 yards a carry. And he has 4 catches for 30 yards. So he's their leading receiver.
Will Lutz, by the way, his longest of the season is of 52 yards. His career long is 60. 2nd and 1 at the 46, 26 seconds to go. Wilson with 3 receivers wide right, single receiver left. Russ will face a 4-man rush. Russell bounces around, now hits the check down again. This is caught, and good job by the tight end, Lucas Kroll, with the catch, and then scampered as fast as he could to the west sideline. Got out of bounds at the New England 48. Jawan Bentley was there for New England, but it's a gain of 7. First down, Denver, more importantly, stopping the clock with 18 seconds to go. You're now in that territory where if you complete it in the middle of the field, you got to hurry up, get up, and kill the clock. 3 receivers wide left for Wilson in the shotgun. 4-man rush again. Wilson hits the check down again. Here's Pirine. Pirine makes a nice cut inside the 40, and he's knocked down at the 38-yard line. Now the clock runs 9, 8, 7, 6. Russell hurries into the line of scrimmage. 5, 4, 3. Snap. The ball down with 2 seconds to go. Pirine made a really good decision there, Rick, because the Patriots were going to stop him from getting out of bounds, and so he faked going out of bounds and then got an additional about 4 yards.
Yeah, he certainly looked like he was going to go out of bounds and stop the clock, but he cut it back inside.
So it's 2 seconds left in the half. The ball is at the New England 39-yard line. This ball will be spotted at the 47 near hash. This attempt will be at 57 yards by Will Lutz. Snap, placement, kick on the way, and it is no good. Just wide left.
Well, he had enough leg.
And we have come to the end of the first half here in Denver. Low-scoring affair. The Broncos 7, the Patriots 3 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
It's almost time to change those calendars and to make your resolutions. But we're still reminiscing on the year that was in the National Football League. Aaron Rodgers made his way from the Big Cheese to the Big Apple. Quarterbacks were given record-breaking money.
Lamar Jackson with a knockout shot.
There were shakeups in front offices and on rosters, plus so much more. Hear it all on SiriusXM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2023. Hosted by Alex Marvez. Catch the show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The Fantasy Football Playoffs are here, and you need Fantasy Sports Radio now more than ever. After a grinding season of injuries, waiver moves, and start-sit decisions, the finish line is in sight.
Don't think of it through the lens of your own team. Think, who are the teams I'm going to be playing? Can I prevent their rosters from getting better?
But making the wrong move could mean the difference between glory or defeat.
Every week, Mike Evans is either soaring or putting up some numbers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Don't lose because you weren't listening. Channel 87 and on the Sirius XM app.
SiriusXM Radio Classics is decorating the entire channel.
Why do you say we kind of infest the joint with a little Christmas flavor?
With a wall-to-wall Christmas.
Jingle all the way. Hey, Merry Christmas, old building alone. Yippee!
The golden age of radio remembers Christmas.
Isn't the Christmas season a joyous time of year?
Happening now on Radio Classics Channel 148.
Merry Christmas.
And the SiriusXM app.
This is Bob Kendrick, president of the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and host of the SiriusXM original podcast, Black Diamonds. Hear stories about the legends of the Negro Leagues and conversations with the all-time greats they've influenced, like two-time Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes.
When it comes to having fun and enjoying myself on the field, I'm going to do that. It comes from the history. I learned it from my dad, who learned it from guys in the Negro League.
Hear over 70 episodes of the award-winning Black Diamonds podcast, available now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Denver fans, hear what Coach Payton and the players have to say after each game on the Broncos channel. 809 on the SXM app.
The halftime show brought to you by Century Casino Central City. Welcome to the Winter Zone. The Broncos lead the New England Patriots 7-3 at half, and it went like this. The Patriots got the ball first, and on the first snap, who? DJ Jones, that's who.
Zappi will take the snap, play fake, sets in the pocket, looks to his left, hit as he throws the ball's bouncing around. It is knocked free, and Denver's going to have it inside the 10-yard line. Zappi said his arm was moving forward, but no call yet. That's DJ Jones. It's a fumble, and Denver on the first snap of the game with the created turnover, and the Broncos offense will start on the Patriots 6.
Well, the Broncos were unable to punch it in, going 4 and out there. The Patriots get it back. They go 3 and out. We exchanged 3 and outs a few times, but on the third drive for the Broncos, Marvin Mims, who leads the league in punt return, did this.
It's a driving kick. Mims will have some room from the 24. Heads to the west. Mims steps out of a tackle, 35-40. Mims breaks another tackle. Here we go down the west sideline. Patriots 40, Patriots 35, Patriots 30. Marvin Mims, the rookie out of Oklahoma, just what the doctor ordered. Forced out of bounds by the punter, Bryce Behringer. But the Broncos will, for the third consecutive possession, start in New England territory. This drive starting from the Patriot 25.
Electric rookie indeed. And a few plays later, Javonte Williams. Let's go.
Wilson takes the snap, turns hands to Javonte. Javonte off the right side, keeps his legs turning, heads to the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. He wasn't going to be denied that time, running right behind fullback Michael Burton. And that's just good old-fashioned ISO football, folks. Nothing fancy about that.
For each touchdown the Broncos score, the Berg Simpson Law Firm will make a generous donation to Craig Hospital. Berg Simpson, good lawyers changing lives. This is the halftime show brought to us by Century Casino Central City. Welcome to the Winter Zone. So the Broncos take a 7-0 lead. The Patriots, with a 13-play, 61-yard drive, they have to settle for a field goal. Broncos fumble on the next possession, but the Patriots unable to do anything. We have a pair of missed field goals before half, and that brings us to our score, 7-3. Let's check the fast stat presented by Comcast Business Mobile, built for how you do business. The Broncos could be better on offense right now, but Russell Wilson, 10 for 13 for 66 yards. The rushing attack looking okay, 14 carries for 65, 4.6 per carry. Certainly want to do a little bit more with the ball since the Broncos dominated time of possession in the first half. Let's check the NFL scoreboard update brought to us by the Colorado Beef Council, proudly representing the farming and ranching families of Colorado. As we look up and down, and there's some important games that ended up happening today. Let's start with the Falcons getting a 29-10 win over the Colts. That was good for the AFC playoff race as the Colts are now 8-7. The Seahawks, they beat the Titans 20-17. The Lions with a 30-24 win over the Vikings. The Commanders came back. Jacoby Brissett got inserted into the game. He came back. He gave them the lead. But the Jets kick a field goal right before the end of the game. They hold on. They win. The Packers with a 33-30. They had to do it the hard way. It was a 30-30 game in the fourth quarter, but Packers get the win 33-30. The Browns with a 36-22 drubbing, and I got to be honest, all we can talk about is Amari Cooper, who set a franchise record, 11 catches, 265, and 2 touchdowns. The Buccaneers with a 30-12 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Easy money, no problem with that. The Bears with a 27-16 win over the Cardinals. The Dolphins at the buzzer, they end up getting a big win over the Dallas Cowboys, and here's how it sounded.
Ferguson the snap, the hold down by Bailey. The kicker is up. It's good! And the Miami Dolphins defeat the Dallas Cowboys 22-20.
Dolphins Radio Network. This is the halftime show brought to us by Century Casino Central City. Welcome to the Winter Zone. We'll get you back out to the field for the second half. Coming up next on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
There's only one sound like the key tumbling the lock open for the first time. One feeling like finally seeing your place after you've emptied all the moving boxes. That moment when 4 walls and a roof become the home you've always wanted. If you're on the search for that special place, we're the community bank that'll help you get there. Bank of Colorado. There's only one. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, are you tired of taking money out of your paycheck for benefits? Consider an HVAC career with Pipe Fitters 208. Hi, it's Dave Logan. You know, I've talked about them for many years now. They've worked tirelessly since 1902, installing and maintaining Colorado's HVAC systems. Their team builds strong success by offering free training to keep you at the top of your game. They pay the highest wages in the industry, provide insurance and secure retirement so that your wages stay yours. To learn more about an HVAC career, visit pipe208.com. That's pipe208.com.
The holidays can be a stressful time of year for many, but beef has you covered. Colorado farmers and ranchers work hard to ensure they raise the highest quality product so that the customers are left with easy choices. There's nothing like the great taste and protein from heart-healthy lean beef. Whether you're looking to feed your family this season or give beef from a local farmer or rancher as a gift to a loved one, check out cobeef.com for more information and recipes. Brought to you by the Colorado Beef Council, representing the farming and ranching families of Colorado.
Now, this Broncos halftime news update. A somber Christmas in Bethlehem as war rages in the Middle East. Manger Square empty under the watchful eye of heavily armed security forces. All of the traditional Christmas Day events and concerts have been canceled. The grinchiest city in America is in Texas. Finance Buzz scored the 50 biggest cities in the U.S. based on the number of department and toy stores, number of holiday events and festivals, and percentage of the population that donates to charity. San Antonio came in dead last, followed by Jacksonville, Florida, San Diego, Oklahoma City, and Louisville, Kentucky. Minneapolis, Minnesota, the jolliest. Denver ranked in the middle. NORAD tracking Santa's progress tonight at noradsanta.org. I'm Tony Manus on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Sirius XM has the NFL covered from every angle. Hear all pro analysis on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88.
This team is not built to succeed.
Join the passionate debate on Mad Dog Sports Radio Channel 82.
You gotta be kidding me!
And get expert fantasy football advice on Fantasy Sports Radio Channel 87.
Joe in Florida. Let's fix your fantasy lineup.
It's an all-out blitz of football talk on Sirius XM and the Sirius XM app.
A blessed Advent, everybody. I'm Cardinal Timothy Dolan here in New York, inviting you to join me, along with Sirius XM's The Catholic Channel, for a very special Christmas celebration. We'll bring you masses from all over the world, like Midnight Mass from Rome, celebrated by His Holiness Pope Francis on Christmas Eve. We'll also cover masses from Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and even our beloved St. Patrick's Cathedral here in New York City. Why not celebrate Christmas with all of us here at The Catholic Channel, Sirius XM 129.
Unwrap your presents on Christmas Day and turn on Sirius XM for an NFL triple header. It kicks off at 1 Eastern when the Raiders visit the Chiefs.
Mahomes pump faking. Now fires it late for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
Then at 4:30, the Giants take on the Eagles.
And it is A.J. Brown again!
And close out the night at 8:15 Eastern with the Ravens and Niners.
Touchdown, Lamar Jackson!
Spend Christmas Day with us on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Broncos fans, get more of the great content you crave right now on the SXM app. Just search Denver Broncos on the app and tap the favorite star. You not only hear the game with your hometown announcers, but you'll also get access to the pre- and post-game shows. And come back during the week for extra Broncos content, including coach and player press conferences, special team-specific shows, interviews, and much more. It's all on the SXM app. Download it and search Denver Broncos today.
We are back in the Power Field at Mile High, a couple of minutes before the start of the third quarter. Great halftime show here for a lot of fans celebrating Christmas Eve, the holiday season, and hopefully celebrating a Broncos victory. 7-3 Denver at halftime. Halftime brought to you by Century Casino in Central City. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. We knew it'd be a defensive struggle, but not a lot of offense. The Broncos had 9 first downs to the Patriots 6. Neither team any good in third down. Denver was 1 for 4. The Patriots were 1 of 6. Patriots had 13 rushes, netting 43 yards. Denver 14 for 65, led by Jamonte Williams, 8 carries for 26, and Jaleel McLaughlin 4 for 24. Wilson had a couple of scampers, 2 carries for 15 yards. Total plays, 28 snaps of offense for the Patriots, net 109 yards, 28 for 121 for the Broncos. Russell Wilson was 10 of 13 in that first half for 66 yards. Bailey Zappi, the Patriots quarterback, 10 of 13 for 92 yards. Jaleel McLaughlin had 4 catches for 30 yards. And Ezekiel Elliott, 2 catches for 11 for the Patriots. Got to get Jerry Jeudy going. I don't think Jerry Judy's had a target tonight. Cortland Sutton injured. We don't know if he's going to come back or not. It was described to Susie Wargin as a head injury, not a concussion or potential concussion. So we'll, I don't think we'll see him, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. Tonight's third quarter presented by your Colorado GMC dealers. GMC, we are professional grade. See your Colorado GMC dealer today.
Yeah, we thought they would try to take Cortland Sutton out of the game. We didn't mean it that way, though. And we're still quite not sure when that happened, the head injury, and hopefully he'll be okay. So I would imagine they've now focused on Jerry Jeudy, trying to shut him down. And as Dave said, he doesn't have a target yet in the game. So we'll see who's going to step up here for this Denver Broncos offense.
Both teams late in the first half missed on field goal opportunities. The Patriots last drive 7 plays for 34 yards, but they were wide right from 47 yards out with kicker Chad Ryland. Then the Broncos had a nice drive with only a timeout. They went 25 yards in 4 plays, taking 33 seconds, but Will Lutz barely missed wide left from 57 yards out, and that's where we stand 7-3. Broncos are going to get the ball to start with, as Chad Ryland has it teed up at the south 35-yard line. Marvin Mims and Jaleel McLaughlin back deep. 2 rookies. Mims at the goal line to the 5 to 10. Mims 15-20. Mims out of the 25-30 and then runs right into a hard hit as he got to the 30. It's 31 yards on the return. The tackle by Jalen Mills. So Denver will start moving left to right in this third quarter, and they start from their 31-yard line.
Russ bought all of his offensive linemen Gucci watches this week. I wish I was Russ's friend. It's a pretty nice gift. Last year it was Louis Vuitton bags. Very generous.
Yeah. Wilson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Offset eye, set left. Wilson looks right. Now in trouble. He's going to be sacked back inside the 25-yard line. That was a 1-receiver route to Brandon Johnson on the right side. He was covered, and the sack by Christian Barmore on the opening play of the third quarter will go for a loss of 8, 2nd down and 18.
And Barmore, probably the best player on their defense, and that's his 6.5 sack now in the season. And he plays nose guard. It's a big number for a nose guard.
2nd down now, 2nd and 18. Can the Broncos dig out of an early hole in this third quarter? Trips wide side left. Wilson takes a shotgun snap, sets up the screen. Here comes McLaughlin. Now that's Javonte, and Javonte is going to be bear hugged at the line of scrimmage. Might even have lost a half yard. Then it brings up a 3rd down and call it 19. That was Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
Well, obviously not a good start here coming out of halftime in what's been a pretty ugly game. You feel like the Broncos should be up by 10 points in this game.
Yeah, they started their opening drive after the defense caused a fumble from the Patriots 6-yard line. Went for it 4th and goal at the 2. It did not score. Here's the 3rd and 19. Wilson in an empty backfield set, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. 4-man rush by New England. Now Russ breaks contain, hits the check down. That pass caught, and that's going to be well short of the 1st down. Lucas Kroll makes the catch, pulled down there by safety Miles Bryant. So not a good start, 3 and out. We've seen that too many times this year by this Broncos offense. A sack on 1st down. Although he looked like he had Brandon Johnson open on a route, but for whatever the reason, just did not pull the trigger.
And Kroll not happy with himself. He thought he should have picked up that 1st down. He did break 1 tackle, couldn't break the 2nd one.
He had 10 more yards to go. Line drive punt. Bryant with a fair catch signal and makes it with a knee-high grab at the Patriots' 31-yard line. 38 yards in the punt. We've got a timeout. 12:44 left in this third quarter. Patriots football for the first time in this third quarter. And the Broncos with a 7-3 lead on the KOA Broncos radio network.
Throughout the 2023 season,
Throws to the end zone. Touchdown!
each NFL team channel on the SiriusXM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game. Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio.
Really fun night for us just to watch those young guys compete.
Your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the SiriusXM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with SiriusXM 360L radios.
Let's go, football fans.
This week on Let's Go with Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald and me, Jim Gray.
Christian McCaffrey. You know, in my mind, the MVP favorite, according to his quarterback, too, Brock Purdy.
That means a lot. I don't get into all the award stuff. Being in the conversation is an honor. If I had my vote, it'd be Brock as the MVP. He's been unbelievable.
Listen to Let's Go this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio and anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
On Christmas Day, SiriusXM NBA Radio decks the halls with basketballs. 5 games.
Giannis to the rim for the slam.
The biggest stars.
LeBron on a full speed end-to-end thunder dunk.
All day long.
Luka hits another 3.
The ultimate stocking stuffer for NBA fans.
Jammed it. Joel Embiid.
The action starts at noon Eastern on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
Broncos fans, get more of the great content you crave right now on the SXM app. Just search Denver Broncos on the app and tap the favorite star. You not only hear the game with your hometown announcers, but you'll also get access to the pre- and post-game shows. And come back during the week for extra Broncos content, including coach and player press conferences, special team-specific shows, interviews, and much more. It's all on the SXM app. Download it and search Denver Broncos today.
Feels like 19 degrees with the wind chill here as the Patriots have it for the first time in this third quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Verizon My Plan, the plan for Denver Broncos fans. Fans making some noise as the Patriots will start from their 30-yard line. Bailey Zappi under center. Zappi looks like he's changing the play. Snap clock is at 10. Play fake for Zappi, sets in the pocket. Cooper misses him. Zappi throws a ball. He's got a receiver that goes up and makes the catch inside the 30-yard line. What a catch by Demario Douglas, a 41-yard completion. Coverage there by Jaquan McMillan.
And the coverage was good, but just a great catch.
Boy, Cooper almost had Bailey Zappi on what would have been a sack. Zappi stepped up, climbed the pocket. Cooper got a left hand on him, couldn't bring him down, and Zappi finds Demario Douglas for 41 yards. First down, the handoff, that's Ezekiel Elliott off right guard. He bounces, tries to get the edge on the left side, and it's pulled down there. Good tackle by Justin Simmons. No gain in the play, second down and 10. The Broncos went 3 and out to open the second half. On 15 first half possessions coming into tonight's game, they've punted the football, did the Broncos 10 times, now 11 out of 16. 2 field goals, 2 touchdowns, 1 turnover. Conversely, opponents before this drive on 14 possessions to open the second half have 7 touchdowns and 3 field goals. Second down and 10 at the Denver 29. Elliott from to the left of Zappi now empties to the inside of 3, wide right. Zappi throws under pressure. He hits the receiver, and this will be a first down. Ball caught there by Demario Douglas, the rookie out of Liberty, with P.J. Locke on the coverage. Demario Douglas, we mentioned, 5'8", 190 pounds, exceptionally quick. Was a 6th-round draft choice, and they got him in a little option route, and that time ran a great route on Jaquan McMillan.
And McMillan not happy with himself on those last 2 plays. Getting beat.
First and 10 at the Denver 15. 10:47. Clock runs in the third quarter. Denver currently ahead 7-3. Zappi under center. Ezekiel Elliott behind him. They run the stretch play left side, and Elliott is run down from behind. A good play there. That was Baron Browning on the tackle. Right at the 15-yard line. No gain, second and 10.
And Browning just going right down the line of scrimmage to get Elliott from behind. Showing off his athletic ability there.
Rolling under the 10-minute mark of the third quarter as Zappi has him at the line of scrimmage. Got a back on each side with Elliott to his right. Faces 4-man pressure, throws in the flat. Elliott's wide open. Elliott jumps over a would-be tackle and dives into the end zone for a touchdown. 15 yards on the play. Jaquan McMillan had a shot to bring down Ezekiel Elliott in the flat, and Elliott jumped right over the top of Jaquan McMillan, and the Patriots, with their first touchdown of the game, bounce in front 9-7.
Jaquan, who's had a great year for the Broncos, had a bad series there, and he knows it. Elliott wide open in the flat. Jaquan tried to hit him low, and Elliott just hurtled right over him.
So Chad Ryland with the extra point attempt. It is up and hits the upright and is no good. So Chad Ryland has had not a great rookie season and certainly not a great game here tonight. He missed in the first half from 47. He's now missed an extra point. We've got a timeout on the field, 9:48 left in the third quarter. It's the Patriots 9, the Broncos 7 on the KOA Broncos radio network.
When you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. But you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Fracking. It's not a dirty word. With new technology advances and emissions reduction, while operating under the strongest environmental regulations in the nation, it's cleaner, safer, and quieter than it's ever been. And it helps keep Colorado from relying on foreign energy sources. We're the oil and natural gas industry, and we're committed to a strong and independent Colorado. Learn more at cred.org. Paid for by Coloradans for Responsible Energy Development.
You want your care to be personal and your recovery to be remarkable. That's Ortho Colorado Hospital. Ortho Colorado offers the region's most advanced orthopedic and spine surgery care, and it's dedicated to helping each patient reach their individual recovery goals. Ortho Colorado's board-certified surgeons and expert nursing staff are specially trained to meet the unique needs of orthopedic and spine patients, so you can be assured you're in good hands. To learn more, visit orthocolorado.org. Ortho Colorado, Colorado's premier orthopedic hospital, part of Common Spirit Health.
Hello, Colorado. It's the man in the van for Good Times All Natural Burgers and Frozen Custard. Now, if you're like me, sometimes you just can't make up your mind about things. Watch a comedy or a tearjerker. Call in sick or burn a vacation day. Go for spicy or sweet. Okay, well, there's a solution for that last one. The new Hot Honey Chicken Sandwich from Good Times. This baby is spicy and it's sweet, with all-natural chicken to boot. The perfect sandwich for the terminally indecisive. The Hot Honey Chicken Sandwich, for a limited time at Good Times.
Patriots ahead 9-7 over the Broncos. Chevy Silent report. Here's Susie.
Dave, they are now saying that Cortland Sutton is going to be out for the game. They are ruling him out, according to team officials, with a possible head injury.
Okay. That is not good news, obviously, for the Broncos. Marvin Mims back in the north end zone awaiting the kick of Chad Ryland. 9-7 New England. 5-play, 70-yard touchdown drive by the Patriots. 2:56 off the clock in their first possession of the third quarter. Mims will not be able to return this, and the Broncos will start at the 25-yard line. So now, in 15 games to open the second half, the opposition has scored 8 touchdowns and 3 field goals out of 15 third quarter drives to open the second half. That is not a good stat. Denver from their 25-yard line. First time they've been behind tonight. Let's see what the Broncos offense can do. Judy from slot left in motion, wide right. The offset eye is set to the right as Wilson's under center. And now he's going to back into the shotgun. Snap clock is at 13. He's got plenty of time. A back on each side now. Snap clock is at 10. Crowd getting anxious, but they have plenty of time. Wilson now is going to check it again. Snap clock is at 5, and now they don't have plenty of time. Snap clock is at 2, at 1, the snap. 5-man pressure. Russ in the pocket, bounces around, can't find anybody open. Now bounces around again. Runs to the west sideline, throws on the run. That ball's caught out to the 38-yard line. Nice job there by Russell Wilson. Brandon Johnson on the catch. A gain of 12 to the 38, gain of 13. Sean Wade in the tackle. First down, Denver.
A nice job, too, by Brandon Johnson as Russ was scrambling around. He came back to Russ, made himself open there in that zone. A nice pickup. That's only the second catch by a wide receiver in this game.
You can see why New England, at 3-11, has stayed in games. 7 one-score games they've lost because defensively they are a nightmare. Here's the handoff on first down. Gain of a couple to the 40 for Javonte Williams. Tackle there by Christian Barmore of the Patriots. Second down and 8. Let's take 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Clock is at 8:36. It runs here in the third quarter. Patriots ahead of the Broncos 9-7. Second down and a long 8 from the 40. Wilson under center with a play fake. Sets in the pocket. Protection's good. Throws the ball middle of the field. And Brandon Johnson has to make an adjustment and cannot haul it in at the 42-yard line of the Patriots. The ball a little bit behind him, and he wheeled around to make the catch. He could not haul it in. And it brings up a third down and 8.5. And that's a ball that you have to catch. And let me say, as a former wide receiver, that would have been a good catch, maybe even a tough catch, as New England has to take a timeout. But it's one again, Rick, we've talked about this. The margin of error for this offense is very, very small. So you only get so many opportunities to make plays. And the ones that you have the opportunity, even if they're going to be almost a great one, you got to find a way to make.
Yeah, and the only guy that seems to be able to do that in the passing game is Courtland Sutton. He's been the guy that's made those improbable catches, and he's out. And as I just mentioned a couple minutes ago, only 2 receptions in the game by wide receivers, 1 to Mims and 1 to Brandon Johnson.
This is not where you want to be against this Patriots defense. 3rd down, and let's call it 9. Broncos are 1 of 5 on 3rd down. Let's see if New England wants to bring some pressure here. 3 receivers wide left, single receiver to the right. Wilson in the gun. Patriots jumping all over the place. They bring 4. Wilson steps up, now pirouettes, now in trouble. Now he's sacked inside the 30. They completely confuse Russell Wilson and the Bronco offense on that play. And that sack by Josh Uche. And the Broncos are going to have to punt this ball away with the clock approaching the 8-minute mark of the 3rd quarter.
Broncos had 4 guys out in the routes and nobody open. Not that Russ had any time to look for it, but there was nobody open there.
21st time that Russell Wilson's been sacked on 3rd down. Here's the punt by Riley Dixon. Miles Bryant underneath it at the 24, heads to the Broncos sideline and quickly scampers out of bounds before a couple of orange-clad jerseys can get to him. 46 on the punt, 7 on the return, and we've got a timeout on the field with 7:40 left in this 3rd quarter from Denver. Patriots 9, the Broncos 7 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
What's on the strong side of a tailgate? Lighthouse in the house. What dip spreads the goodness at any party? Lighthouse in the house. With Lighthouse Homestyle Ranch Dressing and Dip, chunky blue cheese dressing, or the new garlic ranch, every appetizer and party platter gets more delicious flavor. Dip it, toss it, drizzle it, love it. Lighthouse Dressings and Dips. Find them in the produce section. Lighthouse in the house.
That snap. That power. That rush. On the highway or at Mile High, Sinclair is here to fuel those moments. Save 10 cents a gallon at participating Sinclair stations with the DinoPay app. Download it at sinclairoil.com.
The average person spends 90,000 hours at work in their lifetime. That's 2,080 hours a year. Give yourself the gift of a rewarding career this holiday season. Apply to the Colorado State Patrol to become a cadet. By this time next year, you could be a Colorado State Trooper working in your community, making a difference. Visit https://csp.colorado.gov/employment to apply, or speak to a CSP recruiter. Ready to love your job? Don't waste another year. Applications are open from December 3rd through the 31st.
Celebrate New Year's Eve weekend at Ameristar. Start Friday, December 29th by entering for your chance to win from 8 to 10 p.m. in the $50,000 Last Chance giveaway. Live DJs perform each night in Bar 8042. Indulge in the all-you-can-eat dinner special in Centennial Market. Then join the New Year's Eve countdown and champagne toast and ring in 2024. Book your stay now at AmeristarBlackhawk.com. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
New England up 9-7 with the football, and it's Rick Lewis with Dave Logan in the Bud Light broadcast booth. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the Denver Broncos.
The Broncos have corrected the report on Courtland Sutton, so it went from concussion to head injury. It is now a concussion. That's what he is out of the game with. Crowd trying to make some noise, keep this defense in the game. 1st and 10 New England at their 31. Empty set, 3 wide right, 2 to the left. Zappi takes a snap, bounces around, now throws a check down to Ezekiel Elliott standing right in front of the Patriots sideline. A good job by Alex Singleton hustling over and making the tackle after the gain of a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Well played by both the Broncos linebackers out there in the far flat, Jewell and Singleton. Singleton now has 9 tackles in the game, 150 on the year.
2nd down and 8. New England with 2 tight ends and a double wing left. A receiver on each side of the formation. Zappe's under center. They run the give to Ezekiel Elliott off left guard, and he's denied the 35-yard line. Never did go down, but was bear hugged and forward progress stopped. First there for the Broncos, Zach Allen. It's a gain of a couple, and it brings up a 3rd down and 6. 6:47, the clock runs here on this Christmas Eve from Denver. The Patriots ahead of the Broncos, 9-7. Denver led 7-0 after the first. The Broncos ahead 7-3 at halftime. Patriots took their opening drive, went 70 yards in 5 plays in that 3rd quarter. And Ezekiel Elliott hauled in a 15-yard touchdown pass from Zappe, the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. 5-man pressure. Zappe in the pocket, throws the ball middle of the field, into and out of the hands of the receiver, and almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Riley Moss, the rookie. That ball into and out of the hands of Demario Douglas, another rookie. And Moss almost able to scoop it off the ground with his right arm.
And that's a ball Douglas should have caught, and it would have been a 1st down. Hit him in the shoulder pad. Nice athletic play by Moss trying to pick it off.
Bryce Behringer with the punt. Very high, towering kick. Mims underneath it at the 8. Heads west, now stops. Heads east. Mims, can he get outside? Cannot. And forced into the New England sideline. He's dangerous. He looks for a big play all the time. That was Christian Ellis, one of the backup linebackers, down to make sure that Mims didn't get more yardage. 52 yards on the punt, 2 yards on the return, another timeout from Empower Field at Mile High. 6:04 left in the 3rd. 9-7 Patriots over the Broncos. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Every Broncos game on KOA 850 AM, 94.1 FM, and in Denver with KOA on the iHeartRadio app. I like it! And online at BroncosRadioNetwork.com.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups and 5 free beverages. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
Hey, this is Justin Simmons, All-Pro Safety for the Denver Broncos. Let's talk about my dentist, Aspire Dental. I want to straighten out my teeth, and Aspire Dental's awesome cosmetic dental team is creating my perfect camera-ready smile by using clear aligners. Your smile is the first thing people notice about you, and I want to feel confident when I smile. Aspire customized a clear aligner plan for me, and the results are great. I trust Aspire with my smile, and they can help you get your dream smile too. That's Aspire with an E. AspireDental.com.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard until the other team scores. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2023 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hosting a holiday party? The Colorado Beef Council has all the recipes you need, from appetizers to juicy steak. Simple recipes to step-by-step instructions. Make this holiday season easy by serving beef. Brought to you by the Colorado Beef Council, representing the farming and ranching families of Colorado.
We're back at 6:04 left in the 3rd quarter from Empower Field at Mile High. Dave Logan, Rick Lewis, Susie Warju with you. 9-7 Patriots. And the Broncos will start this drive, 1st and 10 from their 15-yard line. Wilson under center. Play fakes. Now sets up the screen on the left side. The ball is caught. And Javonte had a defender all over him. And Javonte, with second effort, will get out to the 12-yard line. So it's going to be a loss. Could have been a loss of about 5 or 6. It'll go down as a loss of 3. The tackle there by Dietrich Wise. 2nd down and 13.
Peyton spent that entire timeout talking to the 3 tight ends. for the Denver Broncos. We'll see if we can figure out what they were talking about here on this series.
I think you got to get Jerry Jeudy somehow involved. Cortland Sutton is out with a concussion. 5-man pressure. Russ in the pocket, running for his life. Throws a ball that is into and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Incomplete. The ball intended for Marvin Mims with Alex Austin on the coverage. Would have been a miraculous catch. And this all boils down to, I think, the Patriots defense right now really seizing the control of this game. And they've done a good job making Russell Wilson really uncomfortable tonight in the pocket.
And let's face it, this is what they do. They've been doing this all season.
3rd down and 13. Man, this would be huge to convert here. Piron's in the game to the left of Russell. 2 receivers. Make it 3 to the right. Single receiver left. 4-man rush by New England. And Russell will be grabbed and pulled down and sacked inside the 5. And that is Christian Barmore once again. And he ran right through Quinn Miners. 3rd time he has been sacked tonight on 3rd down.
Yeah, Barmore basically pushed big Quinn Miners right into the backfield, right into Russ. He's a dominant player on the inside of that line.
Now at the line of scrimmage, the 3-yard line, you got to worry about Riley Dixon. His heels will be at the end line. Snap clock is at 6. Patriots pressure, high spiraling kick. Bryant underneath it at the Denver 49. Makes one Bronco miss and squeezes inside the Denver 45. Pulled down at the 42-yard line. 47 yards on the punt, 8 yards on the return, and the Bronco defense traipses out to the field. Ben Neiman on that last tackle. Tonight's game broadcast is powered by Chevron Colorado, the human energy company, committed to our local communities and safely delivering affordable, reliable, ever cleaner energy.
And New England with great field position at the Broncos 42, and they are now in control of this football game.
Denver's defense has to make something happen here. Shotgun snap to Bailey Zappi. Sets up a screen left side. Ball is completed, and a great job of the defense is Josie Jewell on top of Ezekiel Elliott right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
That didn't set up very well for New England, and well played by number 47.
Patriots brought Demario Douglas, the rookie, in motion left to right, faked the screen to him to the right side, and then tried to slip Ezekiel Elliott out left on the screen, and Josie Jewell was there. 2nd down and 10 at the 42. Clock under 4 minutes. It runs here in the 3rd quarter. New England 9-7 over the Broncos. Zappi squats down, lifts his left knee, faces 5-man pressure, blitz on the way. Zappi throws the ball down the sideline. That ball is caught. The catch by Devontae Parker inside the Broncos' 15-yard line. Pat Surtain was on the coverage. 30 yards on the gain. The Broncos brought pressure there, and Zappi got it off in time. Parker had a cut split and had plenty of room outside the numbers to adjust to that ball. Surtain had really good coverage, but Parker with a big-time catch. And it's 1st and 10 at the Bronco 12.
Surtain never got his head around either. A great catch, though, by Parker.
Douglas in motion to a slot right. They run it. Ezekiel Elliott starts left, and off the right guard is down close to the 5, and 2 penalty flags. 1 from the umpire, 1 from tonight's referee. This is going to be a double holding call.
Number 68, offense, 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Antonio Maffei on the hold, Jonathan Cooper on the tackle. 3rd penalty of the game. Too bad they can't mark off both. 1st down and 20 now with the line of scrimmage, the Bronco 22-yard line.
Mike Purcell, the guy that got held by Maffei, who's playing for Cole Strange, their normal left guard. He's out for the season.
1st down and 20 at the 22, and it's an empty set for Bailey Zappi. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Furthest receiver outside right is the running back. Blitz on the way. Zappi has to make a throw, and throws inaccurately, incomplete. Tried to squeeze it into Demario Douglas, and there was great pressure that time by Baron Browning. Zappi had to let that thing go. Douglas was open, but he just didn't have enough time to find him. Incomplete, 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, they brought Alex Singleton too, Dave, from the middle. No time to throw the football. We'll see what Vance is going to dial up here.
Yeah, see if he wants to pressure this again. Got to watch screen here. Kevin Harris to the left of Zappi. Douglas to his right, a wide receiver. Now Douglas in motion right. Quick screen left side. The ball is caught on left, and making a lot of yardage here is Tyquan Thornton. Thornton finally tackled by P.J. Locke, but he's down to the 11-yard line. So on 2nd and 20, he picks up 11 on just a smoke screen, and it brings up a much more manageable 3rd down and 9.
They had 2 blockers out in front of him, and man, Thornton is quick. I didn't think he was going to pick up that many yards on that.
Anticipated the pressure that time and had the perfect call for it. 3rd down and 9. Patriots are 1 of 7 on 3rd down. Douglas, the receiver wide left, now will reset wide right. So 2-by-2, they set Zappi in the shotgun. 4-man pressure. Zappi in the pocket, climbs the pocket, stutter steps, throws the ball to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, New England. Mike Gesicki, the tight end, makes the catch right in the back of the end zone. And that is a touchdown pass, Bailey Zappi to Mike Gesicki of 11 yards, and that extends the Patriots lead to 15-7.
And that's Zappi's 2nd touchdown pass of the day. Kind of stepped up in the pocket, looked like he might run, and found an open Gesicki in the back of the end zone.
Extra point try by Chad Ryland is good. And with 94 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, the Patriots extend their lead over the Broncos to 16-7.
Well, Bailey Zappi, 18 out of 23, 215 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kid's having himself a good game. He's looked good at times when he's had the chance to play. Against Pittsburgh, he had 3 touchdown passes. So this kid can play.
The story of the game, frankly, has been the Broncos' inability to get anything going on offense. And again, as we talked about, and Sean Payton talked about, and everybody else covering the game all week talked about, Patriots defense is no joke. And what we've seen tonight is Denver with an excellent opportunity early in this game to get points on the board, and they simply could not do it. They started a drive on the Patriots 6, got no points from that. The next drive on the Patriots 46, went 3 and out on that. Finally, their 3rd drive starting the Patriots 25, they did get their lone touchdown drive. But they've got work to do now, down 16-7 with 1:34 left in the 3rd as the kickoff fielded 2 yards deep by Mims. He fumbles the ball, picks it up at the 5. Now tries to run around. He fumbles it again, and it is going to be recovered for a touchdown by New England. And this has gone from bad to awful. The ball recovered in the end zone by Cody Davis. Mims fumbled it at the goal line, picked it up at the 5, and then fumbled it again.
Mims trying to make a play. Somebody has to make a play for this Broncos team, and 2 fumbles on the same kick return. He just got stripped.
Marte Marpu stripped him, and it is now 22-7. Mims' 2nd fumble of the season. Earlier, Javonte Williams caught a ball, and he fumbled. That was his 1st fumble of the season. Extra point try by Chad Ryland is up and good.
Well, Mims is beside himself down on the sideline. The kid trying to make a play. Got to take care of the football. Now with a 23-7 lead. And yards have been tough to come by from the Denver Broncos here tonight. Talk about an uphill climb now. A very dejected crowd here at Empower Stadium.
Yep, with good reason.
Yeah, we said going in, this is a playoff game tonight for the Broncos. You have to win it. Against a team with a 3-11 record. But they've been in just about every game. 7 one-score losses for the Patriots. And we knew they had a really good defense. And that defense showed up here tonight. But it's been their offense in Bailey Zappi that's come through for them.
Yeah, the offense has been okay. Story of the game's been the Patriots defense. Kickoff over the head of Mims, and the Broncos will start from their 25-yard line moving left to right. The optimistic part of me, even given what I've seen so far tonight, says you're only 16 points down, so 2 touchdowns, 2 extra points. You still have a full quarter plus a minute and 28. But you got to get something going on this drive, and you've got to be able to find ways to get this offense settled down. And they have had all sorts of problems blocking this front by the Patriots. Wilson will start this drive from the 25 under center. McLaughlin 7 yards behind him. McLaughlin takes the handoff running left side and a gain of about 1.5 yards. Fans going to be frustrated with that, but you got to try to get this bunch slowed down a bit. Dietrich Wise in on that tackle. 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, you got to keep that defense honest if you can. They've been getting after Russ.
Wilson under center, offset eye set to the right. Wilson now checking the play. Snap clock is at 10 on the 2nd and 8 from their 27. They run power OG to the right side. Stutter steps, and down goes Jaleel McLaughlin for a loss of 1 yard on the play, and now people are really going to get frustrated. Jalen Mills for the Patriots on that tackle. 3rd down and 9.
Of course, fans would like to see him open it up a bit. Down 23-7.
Problem is you haven't been able to block him up front, and you've got a quarterback who has struggled for a lot of reasons tonight. So here you're going to have to throw it. 3rd down and 8. Pirine started into motion. Now he comes back to try to see if the Patriots are in man defense. 4-man rush on Russ. Russ steps in the pocket. He's going to be sacked. The ball bounces around. It is free. It's still free. That was Christian Barmore again on the sack. And it is recovered by the Broncos. Recovered. I think Russell got it back, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. And it has been a disastrous 3rd quarter, to say the least. Denver had a 7-3 lead at halftime, and the Patriots have scored 20 points, and they lead the Broncos 23-7 after 3 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Every NFL game is on SiriusXM. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, the Las Vegas Raiders take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hear the Raiders broadcast on Sirius 82 XM226 or the Chiefs call on Sirius 208 XM225. Then at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, the Giants battle the Eagles. Catch the Giants call on Sirius 82 XM226 or the Eagles broadcast on Sirius 209 XM227 and on the SiriusXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Turn up the joy this holiday season with SiriusXM Jolly Christmas. A channel stuffed with a sleigh load of nothing but upbeat, Merry Christmas, feel good, and this Christmas, holiday favorites. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. For maximum merry, unwrapped Jolly Christmas. Now on Channel 105 and anytime in the SiriusXM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
The Dodgers get Shohei Ohtani.
When the sports world is talking, nobody gives you more perspectives than the experts of SiriusXM.
10 years, $700 million. That's insane.
Hear instant reaction on Mad Dog Sports Radio.
Shohei Ohtani is Babe Ruth, only better.
Expert analysis on MLB Network Radio.
I'm not sure that all of the contracts that I ever negotiated even total $700 million.
Where the players join the discussion.
Will Smith, Dodgers catcher.
He's the best player in baseball.
Live sports talk when you need it on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Broncos fans, I'm Cody Rourke, host of the daily Denver Broncos podcast, Locked On Broncos, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Every weekday, we bring you the latest Broncos news and analysis, break down all of the action, including this game you're listening to right now, and preview the next one. We're giving you everything a Broncos fan could want, all in a 30-minute daily podcast. Download Locked On Broncos right now on the SiriusXM app, available with all trials, popular plans, or wherever you get your podcast. Search Locked On Broncos.
Denver fans, hear what Coach Payton and the players have to say after each game on the Broncos channel. 8:09 on the SXM app.
John Payton walking down the sideline, talking to his offense, sitting on the bench, trying to, I think, infuse a little bit of confidence in them. It has not been a good second half here thus far as we are set to start the fourth quarter, and the Broncos down 23-7. New England with 126 yards of offense in that third quarter. The Broncos minus 15. And the punt by Riley Dixon, fielded at the 38 and fumbled. The ball is free, and maybe the Broncos can get a break here. See if the Broncos can come up with it. The Patriots think they have it. No signal yet. Patriots football. 46 yards in the punt. Miles Bryant with the fumble.
Burton down there at the bottom of the pile.
Boy, Riley Moss had the ball between his legs. Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Bank of Colorado, locally owned community banking since 1978 with over 50 locations statewide. Learn more at bankofcolorado.com, member FDIC. First and 10 Patriots from their 38-yard line. Probably going to get a lot of running game here, you would think, with a 16-point lead. There's the handoff off right guard, and good job there by the Bronco defense. Gain of a couple as Kevin Harris, running hard, was hit by Alex Singleton. Gain of 2, second down and 8. So the third quarter woes for the Broncos this season. Denver in the third quarter, for the total of the season, 15 games, have scored 44 points. Their opposition have scored 101. And in terms of yardage, there's a 727-yard difference, not in favor of the Broncos. So third quarter has not been good for Denver this year. Second down and 8 at the 40 as Bailey Zappe's under center. Hands it off, and a good job there by that Bronco defensive front on Kevin Harris. Harris worked out to the 42 at the gain of maybe 1. Zach Allen was there for Denver. It brings up a third down and 8. Call it no gain.
New England just 48 yards rushing in the game up to this point. 189 yards passing.
Yeah, I think the New England offense has done just enough. But this has been a game that has been dominated by the Patriot defense. Empty set now. Now Ezekiel Elliott will reset to the right of Bailey Zappe. Snap clock at 1. Denver with a 3-man rush. Pressure on Zappe. He eludes a defender. Now floats the ball out of bounds. Incomplete. Well, he has shot there. And that was Zach Allen, who had a clean shot at Bailey Zappe, who did a good job just avoiding the big defensive end. The Patriots, a quick 3-and-out, and they'll have to punt the ball away.
Zach Allen having a good game. Seems like he's been in their backfield quite a bit today.
So Bryce Behringer punts it away. Very high kick. Mims with a fair catch signal underneath it and makes it successfully. He's mad that feels like one of the Patriot punt cover guys ran into him. He gets up and slams the ball down to the ground. Now, are they going to say this play was blown dead? He made a fair catch, so he couldn't have fumbled the ball, even though the Patriots ran it back into the Bronco end zone. So it'll be Denver's football at the 17-yard line, and we'll take a timeout. 41 yards on the kick. 13-11 left. Fourth quarter. Patriots 23, Broncos 7 on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
It's almost time to change those calendars and to make your resolutions. But we're still reminiscing on the year that was in the National Football League. Aaron Rodgers made his way from the Big Cheese to the Big Apple. Quarterbacks were given record-breaking money.
Lamar Jackson with a knockout shot.
There were shakeups in front offices and on rosters, plus so much more. Hear it all on SiriusXM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2023. Hosted by Alex Marvez. Catch the show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The Fantasy Football Playoffs are here, and you need Fantasy Sports Radio now more than ever. After a grinding season of entries, waiver moves, and start-sit decisions, the finish line is in sight.
Don't think of it through the lens of your own team. Think, who are the teams I'm going to be playing? Can I prevent their rosters from getting better?
But making the wrong move could mean the difference between glory or defeat.
Every week, Mike Evans is either soaring or putting up some numbers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Don't lose because you weren't listening. Channel 87 and on the SiriusXM app.
It's college football bowl season. And from Yankee Stadium to Fenway Park and from Pasadena to New Orleans, listen to every bowl game on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
I love this matchup.
We're counting down to kickoff on College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and our suite of Power 5 Conference channels, 371 to 375.
Man, I think this one's fun for a lot of different reasons. You know they've got to be fired up on Cloud 9 for this game.
Find the complete bowl season schedule at SiriusXM.com/college football.
Hey, this is Clay Harbor.
This is Love the Tupu.
It's Bob Papa along with Super Bowl champion Carl Banks.
Hey, NFL fans. This is Solomon Wilcox, former NFL safety and host of the Believe in Bengals podcast. Catch my show and all 32 Believe NFL podcasts on the SiriusXM app. Search Believe, that's BLEAV, plus your team's name on the SiriusXM app and Apple Podcasts. Believe is included with all SiriusXM trials and SiriusXM plans.
Denver fans, hear what Coach Payton and the players have to say after each game on the Broncos channel. 809 on the SXM app.
Denver's football, 1st and 10 at their 17-yard line, moving right to left. The Patriots with a 23-7 lead with 13-11 left. Got him right where you want him. Wilson in the shotgun, 2-by-2, deep drop. Russell throws the ball in the middle of the field. That ball is caught, and a good job there, squaring his shoulders, and a good run there by Samaje Perine. Tackled by Jawan Bentley, but it'll be a first down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13. Sticks will move, and the Broncos obviously will go without a huddle.
Russ stood there in the pocket under pressure that time, got rid of it.
Shotgun snap again, 4-man rush, quick throw right side. That ball's caught, and the receiver spun around and then slammed to the ground. That is Marvin Mims with the catch, hit there by Kyle Duggar. But it'll be a 7-yard gain, 2nd down and 3. Wilson now under center. Hands it off. That is Perine, who breaks the tackle in the backfield, and a gain of 2 to the 39-yard line before he gets face-to-face contact by Josh Uche, and it brings up a 3rd down and 1. 16-point deficit for the Broncos. Clock is at 12:05. It runs. Denver has all 3 timeouts.
Mims and Judy and Troutman come out of the game.
Quinn Bailey, an offensive tackle, checks in as an eligible receiver. He's lined up on the left side. Straight I formation behind Russell Wilson. 3rd down and 1. They give it to Burton and the fullback, and Burton with second effort, I don't think got it. 3rd and 1. The fullback, Burton, I think is going to be knocked down short. And it will be 4th and 1. No decision here. You got to go for it. Little Jordan Humphrey will check in, and Burton, the fullback, will check out. 4th down and a foot.
See a quarterback sneak here?
I mean, maybe. He's going to be under center. Looks like it's a sneak the way he lined up. It is a sneak. He took a shot. Russell's got the 1st down out of the 40-yard line, but he got a hit right in the back of the shoulder pads as he was trying to get down. 1st down, Denver.
They took a big hit at the end of that quarterback sneak. And it's tough sledding in there. Big Christian Barmore just clogging up the middle of that line. Got 3 sacks in the game, too.
Broncos break the huddle. Snap clock is at 10. You got to hurry. Wilson in the shotgun with Pirine to his left. He resets to his right, trips wide side right. Russell, play fakes, rolls to his right. Now avoids a sack, can run if he wants to. Throws a ball deep down the field. That ball is caught. A miraculous catch inside the 15 by Marvin Mims. Spectacular catch by Mims at the 12-yard line. A catch of 47 yards. Kyle Duggar was on the coverage.
What a throw by Russ. Russ could have probably ran that for about 15 or 20 yards. He went for the big play.
Snap it before they look at it. Snap it. They get the play off, or did they? I think they're going to look at this. It was challenged by Bill Belichick, and he might win this challenge. That ball moved a little bit. Ugh. Denver, I think, realizing that, tried to hurry and get to the line of scrimmage.
Of a completed pass. We'll review the play.
Yeah, that looks like it may very well come back. Here's a better look at it.
Both hands on it. Fell on the ball.
The ball can hit the ground. You just can't lose control of the ball. The question is, did he have control? It's going to be close. It really is. We'll take a timeout. 9:54 left, fourth quarter. 23-7 Patriots over the Broncos. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
When you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. But you're clocking out and happy hour's already started. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Chevron Colorado, we're committed to our local communities and safely delivering the affordable, reliable, ever cleaner energy that powers Colorado forward. We're making a difference by increasing production while reducing emissions. Our newest tankless production facilities eliminate more than 90% of greenhouse gas emissions compared to legacy facilities, while also reducing surface footprint more than 95%. We're Chevron, the human energy company.
This holiday season, Big R Stores is your ultimate destination. We take pride in bringing you the top brands in the market. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a fashion-forward cowboy, or a home chef, we've got you covered. Discover the best from renowned brands like Yeti, Carhartt, Wrangler, Traeger, and more. But that's not all. At Big R, we offer more than just great brands. This holiday season, you can find all your favorite products without breaking the bank. Don't miss out on incredible deals and amazing brands at Big R. Shop your local store or at bigr.com.
Hey, it's Brandon Cristal. We're in the heart of football season and now chili season, but also the season of giving. Chugwater Chili Gift Basket's the perfect gift that offers a taste of their signature Chugwater Chili products for your special someone. It's an all-natural and gluten-free product that is the best family-friendly chili seasoning for chili tacos and so much more. Get Chugwater Chili at a grocer near you or online at chugwaterchili.com. 23% off your online order using code BK23. That's code BK23. Win the holiday season by giving Chugwater Chili the gourmet spice of Western life.
The catch by Marvin Mims was upheld, and so the Broncos have it 1st and 10 at the Patriot 12-yard line. Again, Bill Belichick, who already tonight has really voiced his displeasure on another play, not happy that didn't get overturned. Broncos football, double tight end set, fullback, tailback. They toss it right side. Here comes Javonte. Javonte forced out of bounds back at the 15-yard line. Just kept stretching it out. Finally, that was Anthony Jennings along with Alex Austin for the Patriots. It's going to be a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13.
And the clock running.
Well, you're going to be 2 scores, so you've got to score twice, obviously, in 2 two-point conversions. But you got to score against this defense first. Wilson under center. Javonte Williams behind him. Play fake for Russ. Quick set. Fires one left side. That ball is caught inside the 5-yard line. Nice catch there, and that's the first catch by Jerry Jeudy. That's the first target to Jerry Jeudy. Sean Wade on the coverage and the tackle. That brings up a 3rd down and 1 after the gain of 12.
Jeudy on an out cut. And as Dave said, first target, first catch of the game for Jerry Jeudy. You got to get him going here.
Jeudy inside of Brandon Johnson, slot right. Little Jordan Humphrey now from wing left in motion right. Wilson with a quick play fake. Now rolls and runs for his life. Throws the ball to the end zone. The ball will be caught. Caught, a touchdown Denver. That is Lucas Kroll with the contested catch about 6 yards deep in the end zone. Alex Austin on the coverage, and the Broncos got exactly what they had to have on this drive. 3-yard touchdown pass, Wilson to Kroll.
Kroll is 6 feet 6 inches tall. He high-pointed that ball, comes down with a great catch. And his first touchdown of his career, Lucas Kroll.
You'll remember that one. Now, very important 2-point conversion as Denver's down 23-13. Pair of receivers on each side of the formation. Burton is the fullback in the game to the right of Russell Wilson. Now 3 receivers left. Quick throw, left side. Ball is caught into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful, and that is Brandon Johnson. So don't go away just yet. 8:33 left in this one. It's now New England 23, Denver 15. We'll take a timeout from Empower Field at Mile High on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
You want your care to be personal and your recovery to be remarkable. That's Ortho Colorado Hospital. Ortho Colorado offers the region's most advanced orthopedic and spine surgery care, and it's dedicated to helping each patient reach their individual recovery goals. Ortho Colorado's board-certified surgeons and expert nursing staff are specially trained to meet the unique needs of orthopedic and spine patients, so you can be assured you're in good hands. To learn more, visit orthocolorado.org. Ortho Colorado, Colorado's premier orthopedic hospital, part of Common Spirit Health.
Liberty Mutual presents How to Be the Life of the Party.
Okay, first turn the music off. Then ask for everyone's attention. Now, tell them that you customized your home insurance with Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds. Boom! Now everyone knows you're not just a pretty face. You have some brains inside that face that know how to save hundreds on home insurance. Woo!
Only pay for what you need at LibertyMutual.com. Based on recent survey of new customers who switched and saved. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups and 5 free beverages. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
Do more together this holiday in a new Chevy. Take on more adventure in the strong and capable Chevy Silverado. More confidence in the Chevy Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs 2 years running. And more value in the all-new Chevy Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Bring the holidays together in a new Chevy. See your Colorado Chevy dealer. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
We're back in the Power Field at Mile High. Crowd has awakened a bit here with 8:33 left. The Broncos, an 83-yard touchdown drive in 9 plays, 4:38 off the clock. And Lucas Kroll, his first touchdown catch of his career, and it was a nice one. As Rick said, he high-pointed the ball, a 3-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion to Brandon Johnson successful. And it's 23-15 New England. Jalen Reagor back deep at the Patriots goal line in the north end zone. And Will Lutz says, you won't have a chance here, my friend, as the ball bounces once in the end zone and out. And the Patriots will start moving left to right at their 25-yard line.
And Sean Payton loves this kid, Lucas Kroll. And Russ threw that ball where only Kroll could catch it. And he went up and got it. Crow. Sounds like a villain in a sci-fi movie. Love it.
Crowd making some noise now. Ezekiel Elliott to the right of Bailey Zappi walks up to the center, says something, backs into the shotgun. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Now motion by one. Quick throw right side. That ball caught. That is Elliott, who is bodied into the sideline. Didn't knock him off his feet. That was Justin Simmons who came up. Well, I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but he still has something left. That was only a gain of 1, but he's hard to get off his feet at 230 pounds.
He is really strong, and he's a lot quicker than people think.
This is 8th season. First-round pick in 16 of the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd down and 9. Clock runs. Exactly 8 minutes to go. Motion from trips right by Demario Douglas. So 2-by-2 the set. Zappi motions with the left hand. Takes a snap. 5-man pressure. Zappi in the pocket. Throws a ball that is caught and immediately knocked down at the 27-yard line. They're going to say that is a catch. That is Ezekiel Elliott with Justin Simmons and Alex Singleton combining on the tackle. Right at the line of scrimmage, so they're going to say no gain. 3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down here.
And New England taking their time. They're in the huddle, trying to chew some clock here.
New England 2 of 9 on 3rd down. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd and 8. Zappi 2-by-2 the set. He brings Douglas, the slot receiver, right to a trips look left. Broncos bring the house. Zappi, quick throw. Pass caught, but the tackle made shy of the 1st down by Pat Surtain. The ball was low and a good catch that time. That was Jalen Reagor who made the catch, but 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And so Denver's defense got exactly what they had to have, a 3-and-out.
We'll see if Marvin Mims can get a nice return on this.
He's already had 1 return tonight on a punt of 52 yards, a career high. Be nice to have a house call here. Behringer with the punt, trying to kick it away from Mims. Lands on the east sideline, skips out of bounds, and this will see where they spot this. It'll be at the Denver 22-yard line. That's a punt of 45 yards. And I think Behringer was not going to let Marvin Mims put his hands on that football at any cost. 6:33 left. 1st and 10 Denver at their 22-yard line. The Patriots ahead 23-15.
It looks like Jaleel McLaughlin in the game.
Wilson an empty set, 3 left, 2 to the right. Snap clock at 17. He's got plenty of time. He's killing the play. Linemen look back. Now they set 4-man rush. Russell throws a ball that is caught. That ball caught by Kroll, who backs his way for additional yards out of the 30-yard line. And Lucas Kroll has been a real player tonight for the Broncos. Tackled there by Jalen Mills, but it's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2.
He didn't let that ball get to his body either. Caught it with his hands out in front of the body.
Call it a gain of 9. 2nd down and 1. Russell will quarterback sneak on 2nd and 1. Again, takes a pretty good shot by the safety there. Gain of 2. 1st down. That was Juwan Bentley. It wasn't the safety, but he's wearing number 8. So that was a middle linebacker who got a good shot on Russ. 1st down and 10 at the Denver 33. The clock at 5:49 in counting. Wilson again. Empty set. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Judy's the slot inside receiver left. Wilson takes a snap. Protection's good. Russ throws a ball. Judy's got it. Run, Jerry. Jerry makes a miss and steps out of bounds with the 1st down at the Denver 48, maybe the 49-yard line. Miles Bryant could not bring him down. A catch and run of 15 yards. Judy has 2 catches in this 4th quarter. Both have gone for 1st downs.
He lined up in the left slot, just a crossing route. He picked up some good yards after the catch, too.
Clock running, 5:11, 5:10. Russell's at the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers wide left, 2 to the right. Judy's in the slot right this time. Patriots in a 2 safety high look. Cover 2, quick throw left side. That ball caught. No, now they're going to say incomplete. And I think smart there. I don't know if Jaleel McLaughlin realized he couldn't catch it and just let it go, but it stops the clock with 4:55 left. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we'll take that. McLaughlin stays in the game. Little Jordan Humphrey goes in.
Denver down 23-7 to start this 4th quarter. It's now 23-15 with 4:59 left, and Denver facing a 2nd and 10 from their 49. McLaughlin now in the game. He bounces over to the left of Russell. 3 receivers wide left for Russ. Blitz on the way. McLaughlin gets the draw, handoff. He skips out of a tackle and runs into a defender at the 40. At 1st down, a gain of 11 on 2nd and 10. I tell you what, had he been able to make him miss, I think Jaleel McLaughlin was going to go the distance, and he looks like he's shaken up, unable to get up off the ground. Lifts both knees in the air. He's on his back. A Patriot defender is shaken up as well. So both medical staffs on the field. The Patriot defender gets up. That's Jalen Mills. He's walking off the field. But Jaleel McLaughlin is down on his right side. You know, if there's any way to stay in the game, that young guy is going to do it.
Yeah, he's made a difference here tonight.
Let's hope he's just got the wind knocked out of him. He's grabbing his midsection. A couple of Patriot defenders standing over looking at him with their hands on their hips, I think. Nice gesture. One walked over and tapped him on the helmet. That was Anthony Jennings. And Jaleel's going to be okay. Yep, he gets up and trots off the field. It's one of those things where they ask you on the sideline, you okay? And you say, yep. And they say, all right, you're going back in the next play. You got to get back in there. 1st and 10, Denver at the Patriot 40-yard line. They're going to check him, I think. We'll see if we can get to Susie. It looks like he's going to walk down, going to walk him into the tent, I believe.
Well, they need his speed out there on the field. They have Pirine in the game now.
Wilson is under center. Pirine walks up and says something to Russ, who now will get under center Lloyd Cushenberry. 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Russ in the pocket. Home run ball. He wants Jerry Jeudy down the sideline. Jeudy can't make the play, and the ball almost intercepted. That was Sean Wade, who had excellent coverage. Wade is shaken up in the north end zone. He's laying face down after going high and almost intercepting that ball. In fact, Jeudy did a nice job of preventing the interception just by pushing his right arm after he got both hands on the ball, falling backwards.
And I'm not sure if Javonte Williams got hurt. We haven't seen him in a while, Dave. He's been very ineffective in the game. 14 touches, 19 yards in the game. That's it. They've been playing Pirine and McLaughlin here mostly in this second half. Maybe Susie can check on that. I don't see him down on the bench either.
Brandon Johnson will come in the game. So will Lil Jordan Humphrey. Mims will come out. So will Adam Troutman. It looks like Wade is going to be okay. He gets up and is walking slowly from the west sideline all the way across the field to the Patriots side. 23-15, Patriots with the lead. 4:36 left in the 4th, and Denver with a 2nd down and 10 at the New England 40-yard line. Jeudy wide right. You've got Lil Jordan Humphrey, Brandon Johnson outside in slot left, a back on each side of Russell. Troutman to his right, Pirine to his left. Russell's in the shotgun. Patriots with 6 guys standing at the line of scrimmage. Now Troutman resets to the right side. Pirine, the lone back next to Russell. Patriots bring 5. Rush bounces around, pumps once, bounces around, floats the ball down the east sideline. Deep ball. That ball is incomplete to Jerry Jeudy. Jeudy calling for a flag, no flag. He's very upset. Jonathan Jones on the coverage. Jeudy saying he grabbed me by the jersey. All the way on the east sideline.
Looking at the replay, what do you think, Dave?
I think he got grabbed. It looked like Jones had a hold of Judy's jersey and never, ever gave it up. 3rd down and 10.
Russ going for the big hit there to Judy.
You can't take a sack here. Patriots rush 5. Russ in the pocket, climbs the pocket, throws a crossing route. That ball caught by Brandon Johnson. Johnson cuts back to the middle of the field. He's got a first down. Good job by Brandon Johnson. Caught a ball running across west to east, put his right foot in the ground, came back towards the hash marks, and a gain of 13 on 3rd and 10. Mac Wilson Sr. on the tackle. Good job by Russell, too.
Mike McGlinchey went down on one knee after that play. He's walking off the field now under his own power.
I think he's got a left arm problem the way he's walking. Let's hope he's going to be okay. Cam Fleming will check in. Tries to get his legs warmed up. Been standing the entire game, and now you're thrust into the action with 4:13 left. And your team down 8 with a 1st and 10 at the New England 27-yard line.
McLaughlin back in the game. That's good news for the Broncos.
I would say that is great news. And he is to the left of Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Wilson sends little Jordan Humphrey, Brandon Johnson slot left. Now McLaughlin in motion outside of them, so trips left. Wilson looks left, pumps once, throws a ball towards Brandon Johnson. Johnson can't fight past the defender at the goal line, incomplete. Wilson had to throw that ball away because protection was breaking down. Miles Bryant actually was in better position to catch that ball intended for Brandon Johnson than Brandon Johnson was. But New England pressured Russ, and he had to throw the ball away. I think smart move by the veteran quarterback. 2nd and 10, 3:51 left. Empty set for Russell. 3 to the left, 2 to the right on this 2nd and 10. Snap clock is at 10. Russell will check a play here. You can hear him verbally. Snap clock is at 5. Snap clock is at 3, at 2, at 1. It's snap, 3-man rush. Russ in the pocket, bounces around, breaks contain. Holding call coming up on the Broncos, and Russ takes a big shot after he delivers the football. How is that not a shot on Russell Wilson? This is going to be a holding call. It should be also a personal foul.
Holding, under 73. Offense, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Well, I thought, again, from here, it looked like Russell took a shot well after he delivered the ball. Holding call on the aforementioned Cam Fleming. Russell broke contain, and
Josh Uche puts the hit on Russ, and you don't see Russ get too many of those calls for some reason.
You don't. And again, Cam Fleming gets called for the hold, but Russell broke the pocket, broke contain. And now it's 2nd and 20. Clock is at 3:43. Ball at the 37-yard line. They need the 17 of the Patriots. Wilson facing 4-man rush in the pocket. Now breaks contain again. Steps out of a would-be tackle. Throws the ball middle of the field. That ball caught by Jerry Jeudy. Hit down immediately from behind at the 21-yard line by Miles Bryant. But that's a gain of 16 on 2nd and 20. So good job there by Wilson, buying himself some extra time, and Jeudy, his 3rd catch of this 4th quarter.
Yeah, Russ did a great job surveying the field and throws back against his body, a sidearm throw.
Jeudy did a heck of a job catching the ball in his hands, and he got hit from behind. I don't think he was anticipating that, but his hand's strong enough to make the catch. Mims having a hard time finding out where to line up. Snap clock is at 8. 3 receivers wide right, single receiver. Brandon Johnson flank left. 3rd down and 4. Wilson throws the ball to Brandon Johnson, who makes the catch. Pulls away from a tackler to the 5. Pylon. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson to Brandon Johnson from 21 yards out. Jalen Mills on the coverage. And it's now New England 23, Denver 21.
And that's Brandon Johnson's 4th touchdown catch on the year. Made a great play after making that catch. He just was not going to go down at the 1 or 2 yard line.
That's the play, and I said it earlier in the broadcast, Rick, where Russell got sacked on a play, and I said, you know what? He had Brandon Johnson. It was a single receiver on whatever side it was, and he didn't go to him. He came back to him here. They're looking at this. His foot hit the pylon. I think they got to look and see where the ball is, and one of the Patriots also shaken up on the play. 23-21. New England, with 2:53 left, looks like the ball's over, to tell you the truth.
Looks like a touchdown from here.
They'll make that decision. Let's take 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays on the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Touchdown stands, and now the two-point conversion. Last time it was a two-point conversion play to Brandon Johnson. Wilson under center. Javonte 7 yards behind him. Wilson play fakes. Throws in the flat. Javonte's got it. Javonte's got 2 points. And they are losing their minds at Empower Field at Mile High. Santa may have to wait a little bit. We're tied at 23 with 2:53 left.
Really well executed by not only Russ, but Javonte. And as Dave said, the crowd is losing their minds. I see some guys out there with their shirts off. It's in the teens right now. And they're jumping up and down and celebrating. I love it.
I tell you, this offense was dead in the water. The last two drives, 83-yard touchdown drive, 78-yard touchdown drive.
And don't look now, but Russ, 24 out of 33 for 241 yards and 2 touchdowns. And they convert back-to-back two-pointers. Wow.
I'm feeling a turnover here. I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
By the way, in the fourth quarter, the Broncos have 171 yards. In the third quarter, they had -13. Kickoff out of the back of the north end zone. And the Patriots will start this very important drive from their 25-yard line. New England has 1 timeout, and the Broncos have all 3.
The Broncos kickoff team down there in the end zone, the north end zone, getting the crowd fired up, and you can hear them.
First play of the game was a turnover by Bailey Zappi. Let's see what happens here. 3 receivers wide right, single receiver left for Zappi in the shotgun. 4-man pressure. Zappi in the pocket, climbs the pocket, pumps once, throws the ball incomplete between the hash marks. Alex Singleton with a good job there on Ezekiel Elliott, the intended receiver, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Well, Zappi's pretty elusive under pressure. Looked like he could have run that ball if he wanted to.
I agree.
The incompletion stops the clock, which is good for Denver.
Patriots send 3 receivers in a tight bunch to the right side. Elliott from slot left will reset to the left of Zappi. Denver 5-man rush. Zappi sets up the screen. Ball is caught and hit down immediately at the 20-yard line is Ezekiel Elliott. Tackled immediately by Josie Jewell. Back to the 21-yard line. That's a loss of 4, and it brings up a 3rd down and 14. The clock runs 2:29, 2:28. 3rd and 14 from the 21. We are tied at 23 in this fourth quarter.
Denver defense swarming like a pack of hungry dogs out there.
Need to get off the field here. 3 receivers wide right, single receiver left. Elliott to the left of Zappi in the shotgun. Denver this time rushes 4. Pressure inside. Zappi breaks contain, rolls to his right, penalty flag thrown. Zappi on the scamper. He's going to slide down at the 25-yard line. Inbounds. He's going to let the clock run, but we're at the 2-minute mark. 1:58. This is going to be a holding call. So a holding call. It's Carl Sheffers. The crowd was so loud, I think it was on Antonio Mafi. So it's going to be punt time for the Patriots.
Mafi's had kind of a tough night. A rookie out of UCLA, starting for Cole Strange.
By the way, it is a 2-minute warning, 1:58 to be exact. And tonight's 2-minute warning brought to you by Old Chicago Pizza and Tap Room, raising the bar on pizza and beer since 1976. Dave Logan, Rick Lewis, Susie Warger with you. On Christmas Eve, this has been a tale of 2 quarters in this second half. Denver had 7-3 at halftime. The Patriots score 20 points in the third quarter. The Broncos don't score and lead after 3, 23-7. The Broncos have turned it around and scored 16 points, 16 unanswered points in this fourth quarter, and we're tied at 23. And Denver is going to get the ball back with 1:58 left and 3 timeouts. Snap, the kick by Behringer. It's a howitzer. Mims watches it hit at the 8, skip to the 1, and thankfully skip into the end zone. That is a 76-yard punt, a penalty flag on the play. And if this is on New England, I wonder if Sean Payton might want this ball to be kicked again.
See if they can get a return from Mims. That's probably what you're thinking.
And you're betting he's not going to have 2 punts in a row of 76 yards.
I think that's a good bet.
Sean Payton is upset once again. I mean, let's see.
Number 45 of the kicking team went out of bounds.
Oh, you got to punt it again.
That 5-yard penalty will be enforced in the previous spot replay.
Yeah, no surprise there. They're going to enforce that from the previous spot and make Bryce Behringer kick it again. Tied at 23 with 1:50 left. Denver again, all 3 timeouts. They have scored the last 16 points of the game. 2 touchdown passes from Russell Wilson, the first to Lucas Kroll, the second to Brandon Johnson. Cortland Sutton left the game in the first half with a concussion, and he has not returned. Jerry Jeudy, who was in no man's land for 3 quarters, has come alive. They've targeted him 4 times, and he's had 3 big catches.
3 catches for 44 yards, and Mims standing at his own 29-yard line.
Snap a little bit high. Behringer again doesn't get all of this one. Mims watches it hit at the 40. So instead of being at the 20, this ball will be officially at the 39. So a 19-yard difference there. 42 on the punt as opposed to 76. And Denver will start with 1:42 left. 1st and 10 from their 39-yard line.
Sean Payton digging into that playbook down there on the sideline. We'll see what he's got dialed up. Broncos still have 3 timeouts left in the game. Plenty of time.
Jeudy trots out wide right. 3 receivers to the left side. Mims, Brandon Johnson, and Kroll. Now Pirine resets to Russell's right. They just killed the play. You heard Russell say kill, kill. Blitz on the way. Russ sets up the screen. He's got Pirine. Pirine makes 1 miss, but will be pulled down behind the line of scrimmage at the 36-yard line. That was Christian Barmore with the pressure. Miles Bryant on the tackle. Broncos will use a lot of time now. 2nd and 13 from their 36. They're at the line of scrimmage. Snap clock at 25. 2-by-2 the set. Far hash. Russell takes the snap. 4-man rush. Hits the check down and almost intercepted. It was deflected at the line of scrimmage. And that was Keon White who got his hand on it and almost gathered it in. Incomplete. 3rd and 13.
You wanted Pirine, who was open at about the 35, 36-yard line. Probably would have been a short gain.
We've seen that play so many times. Wilson to Pirine on the check down, and it has really been good this year for the Broncos in these situations. 4 of 12 on 3rd down for the Broncos in this game, but they've made the last 3. They'll need 13 here. Three receivers wide left, single receiver right. Pirine to the right of Wilson. Let's see if the Patriots pressure this. They bring four. Blitz on the way. Russell in trouble. Pirouettes, buys himself some time. Loads it up, throws a ball that is too high and incomplete at midfield. Tried to squeeze it into Lucas Kroll, who went up and just could not haul it in. And the Broncos are going to have to punt it away with 69 seconds left.
Would have been a first down if Kroll could have made that catch. It was way over his head, even at 6'6". Russ gunned it on the move.
Sean Payton not happy with Samaje Perine there for some reason. Snap now. We need a kick from Riley Dixon, and you get a good one. Spiraling effort. Bryant's going to let it hit at the 23. Skips inside the 20. And we'll be down at the 19-yard line with 58 seconds left. 46 yards on the punt. And the Patriots, with the timeout, will start at their 19.
We'll see if the Broncos can get another quick 3 and out. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. Turnover would be outstanding right here.
Yeah, strip sack, fumble, scoop and score.
You said you were feeling one.
2 receivers on each side of the formation as Bailey Zappi's in the shotgun and resets Ezekiel Elliott to his left. Denver will rush 4. They run the draw. Ezekiel Elliott steps left, now avoids one. Good run out of the 23-24 out to the 25-yard line. Gain of 6. And the Broncos are going to use their first of 3 timeouts. 2nd and 4.
Patriots injury update. Defensive back Jalen Mills questionable to return with a head injury.
Patriots still have a timeout. So that's showing a lot of confidence in your defense right there, because it's basically giving New England a free timeout. You're expecting to get a stop on this series and get the ball back. 2-by-2 the set for Bailey Zappi. Elliott to his left. Let's see if Denver pressures this formation. He resets Elliott to his right. Bronco linebackers adjust. They're going to run it again left side, and Elliott will be knocked down right at the line of scrimmage, maybe gained a half yard, and Denver will use their second of 3 timeouts. And it brings up a 3rd down and 3. DJ Jones on that last tackle. So Sean Payton is gambling here on his defense, getting a stop on this series. We're tied at 23 on this Christmas Eve matchup. 2 long-time AFC rivals dating all the way back to 1960. Both teams original members of the American Football League. Fighting it out. One team trying to stay alive in the playoff race. One team trying to win a game that would make a lousy season look a little bit better, at least for the time being. 3rd down and 3. Zappi with Elliott a yard in front of him to his right. Pair of receivers on each side. 4 Bronco defenders rush the ball. Ball caught on the left side, and this will be a 1st down. That was the back shoulder fade. Pat Surtain with the coverage on Devontae Parker, but it's a gain to the Denver 47-yard line, 29-yard gain. Clock running, 24 seconds. Zappi in the shotgun. Steps away from pressure, now steps up, throws the ball that is caught middle of the field. That ball caught at the 43-yard line by Ezekiel Elliott, and New England has used their final timeout with 18 seconds left. That's a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Their kicker, Chad Ryland, warming up on the Patriots sideline, hoping to get a chance here.
Chad Ryland missed late in the first half, wide right from 47. Missed an extra point also. 2nd down, let's call it 2nd and 5 from the Denver 42. 18 seconds to go. Patriots are without a timeout. Empty set now. Zappi, you got to watch him running here. Broncos bring pressure. Quick throw middle of the field. That ball caught. Hit down immediately at the 37-yard line. And Zappi hurries and kills the clock with 7 seconds left. So it's going to come down to a long field goal attempt by Chad Ryland, the rookie out of Maryland, for the win. Line of scrimmage right now is the Denver 37. So this kick will be spotted between the hash marks at the 46-yard line. This attempt will be of 56 yards. Ryland's long this season is of 51. Snap placement, kick on the way, and it is good. Two seconds left, and the Patriots in front of the Broncos 26-23.
Well, that's a killer right there. Kid hits the longest field goal of the year at the end of the game. And a kicker that's been pretty shaky all year, man. He just made up for it right there.
.44-yard drive in 7 plays, 29-yard catch by Devontae Parker. The key there on a 3rd down and 3.
Broncos defense couldn't hold them. Looking at Bailey Zappi's numbers, 25 out of 33, 257 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Well, we'll take your text right after the game. You can text us now if you'd like to. The Common Spirit Health text line at 56690. Ryland will squib the ball. Clock will not start until it's touched, it's grabbed, and then the knee is taken with 1 second left. That was Chris Manhertz, the tight end, who grabbed the squib kick and then just quickly took a knee. So 1 second left.
Got P-Ron in there, Mims in there, little Jordan Humphrey.
So this is going to be a catch and run and lateral and anything else. And Denver will take their last time out.
Got real quiet in here. Very disappointed crowd.
(26-23) New England. Patriots looking for their 4th win of the season against 11 losses. Unless we have some sort of miraculous play here with a second to go, the Broncos record will be 7-8.
Needless to say, a game they had to win tonight to keep up.
Quad look, 4 receivers wide right, single receiver, that's Jerry Jeudy left. Now Jeudy calls for Samaje Perine to come over to the left side inside of him. So 3 right, 2 to the left. Patriots have 2 safeties 30 yards deep. Wilson with nobody rushing. Stands in the pocket. Still looking, nobody rushing at all. Now 2 guys decide to rush. Russell still looking, loads it up, throws a Hail Mary deep down the field. The ball is batted down and the game is over. Final score from Empower Field at Mile High in this Christmas Eve matchup. The Patriots 26, the Broncos 23. And again, we invite you to join us on the text line if you'd like to. Centura Health text line at 56690. We will take a timeout. We expect to hear from head coach Sean Payton, quarterback Russell Wilson as well. 26-23, Patriots over the Broncos. This is the KOA Broncos Radio Network.
Bud Light was brewed to be a delicious and easy-to-drink beer, even when the little things in life are hard. Like when the game is going into overtime, but you have even more time to enjoy it and a fresh Bud Light. So enjoy ice-cold Bud Lights during every NFL game this season and celebrate being a part of the team. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local retailer today.
Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Celebrate New Year's Eve weekend at Ameristar. Start Friday, December 29th by entering for your chance to win from 8 to 10 p.m. in the $50,000 Last Chance giveaway. Live DJs perform each night in Bar 8042. Indulge in the all-you-can-eat dinner special in Centennial Market. Then, join the New Year's Eve countdown and champagne toast and ring in 2024. Book your stay now at AmeristarBlackhawk.com. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, this is Justin Simmons, All-Pro Safety for the Denver Broncos. Let's talk about my dentist, Aspire Dental. Yes, I actually like my dentist because Aspire Dental is next level at creating an incredible patient experience that's relaxing and comfortable. At Aspire, I cozy up with a blanket, listen to music, or watch TV while my talented dental team takes care of my smile. If you want to enjoy the dentist like I do, you should check them out. Aspire has multiple locations that are convenient to your neighborhood. That's Aspire with an E. AspireDental.com.
Kick off game day with the mouthwatering taste of Redbird Farms chicken. Humanely raised and cage-free, Redbird Farms chicken is what real chicken tastes like. Whether you're tailgating at the stadium or hosting a watch party, Redbird Farms juicy chicken burgers, tender chicken wings, and delicious chicken breasts will be the MVPs of your game day menu. Tackle your hunger with Redbird Farms chicken. Available at King Soopers, Safeway, and City Market.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Now, your reaction to the game.
Come on, man, pick the intensity up.
This is Broncos React, presented by Quantum Fiber.
Quantum Fiber Internet is coming to Denver and the Front Range. Check availability at quantumfiber.com.
By Aspire Dental.
Giving you a dental experience you can look forward to. AspireDental.com.
And by Generator Source.
Providing industrial power solutions for over 40 years. GeneratorSource.com.
Now, back to the stadium with Dave Logan and Rick Lewis.
Well, a bit of bah humbug to end this game. Patriots won it 26-23 as the rookie kicker, Chad Ryland, with 2 seconds to go, connects from 56 yards out. Looked like it was going to be a relatively easy Patriot win after the third quarter. They led 23-7. Denver with 2 long touchdown drives and 2 successful 2-point conversions to tie it at 23, and then, in fact, got the ball back, but had a 3-and-out from their own 39-yard line. And after a 46-yard punt, the Patriots put together a drive, converting on a 3rd and 3 on a 29-yard pass from Bailey Zappi to Devontae Parker. And they close it out, as I mentioned, with Chad Ryland connecting from 56 yards out. We'll take your text for a few minutes before we have a conversation with the head coach, Sean